That is the gayest opening to anything I've ever
drum
fucking
roll.
heard.
It's a drum roll. It's a drum roll.
Alright?
It's a drum roll
do you
entrance for
expect?
the worst podcast on all of the internet. All right.
Well, if we admit it.
You better make sure it's actually recording this time.
It actually is recording.
Is it?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I'm the
It's
actual
recording.
recording.
No, it's taking down.
Dude, this is unedited. We're letting people see the real us. We'll hear the real us. Unless you're blind, then you can envision us, and we won't.
Are you
be
making
any
fun of
different.
the woman from Deadpool, man?
Yeah, we just got back from seeing.
You
Deadpool.
cannot insult Al. Don't
Yeah,
do that.
Deadpool was
Don't do
trash, dude. I'm almost as angry as that Marvel fan in that one video you have.
Oh yeah,
That
you.
random
fat.
Marvel fan, dude. Yeah,
In a car.
what a scruffy ass neck beard. Like, what movie was he raising? Age of Ultron, right?
Oh yeah, it
He
was.
thought that movie was garbage, dude.
Here, hold on. I'm currently sending it to my compadre over here, my
think
Polish
he's fat.
compadre. Here, let me try and play it.
I'm a super villain. And then the last 5 minutes is when I just got me Thanos killing them all.
So, to give a little background information,
Dude, that was
we went to
sweaty
eat at
ass
Five
neck
Guys the Thursday night that this movie premiered. We went to go around 5:30ish, something around that. And while we're eating, Pablo decides, I'm going to predict the post-credit scene. And lo and behold, he predicted
Brandon,
the
stop being
same...
a dirty fucking bastard and use a water bottle or something.
Yeah, I'm doing the same right here.
Yeah.
Oh, you dirty! Oh, you rats!
You
fucking
fucked up
gorillas.
my story. I don't want to share it anymore.
This is why you're not allowed to have nice things, because you're just putting your sunflower seeds all over the freaking nice counter.
Afterwards. Calm,
No, you better win that. You better lease it or something.
calm down.
Oh, you're
There's a garbage can right there. Let's make one.
Nah, but on the real, Deadpool was kind of trash, though.
Shut the fuck up.
Alright, I'm joking.
You're fat.
I actually liked it.
I know it was pretty damn good. I was enjoyable. It was very.
I actually liked
It
Deadpool.
was leaps and bounds
Did you just
better.
say I was enjoyable? I think you said that.
No.
You definitely
Better than
said
The
I was
Revenant.
enjoyable.
I heard that.
Yeah, you said I was enjoyable.
You guys are just
Deadpool was
stop
better
trying
than
to
The
white
Revenant.
shame me.
Right? Can we agree on that? Deadpool was actually better than The Revenant?
I didn't see the Revenant. So no.
I can't say anything.
I can say that it was
Brandon.
leaps and bounds better than
Brandon.
Ant-Man.
There a
Yeah,
piece of paper
definitely.
there? Like paper towel.
Oh, you finally
I
saw
love the
Ant-Man?
confirmed.
I saw Ant-Man like the second day it came out.
Push it
Dude,
in
wasn't
here.
Ant-Man the most painfully
Okay.
like, average movie you've ever seen?
push it over.
I wouldn't
No,
call
no,
it
yeah,
painful.
make it
I would just say mediocre.
Well, that's what I mean. It was good, but it's just
No,
average.
I would say it's
I was
mediocre.
sitting down at my TV, at my HD TV.
Oh, wow. I forgot. We're in 2015. No one has those.
16, dumbass.
Exactly.
Yeah, fuck
So-
you.
Well, your story takes place in 2015.
No, it does not.
All right.
Oh.
So, sitting down, I have 3 days of winter break left before I go back to my second semester of my freshman year.
Keep on going, man.
And so, my parents finally decided, oh, Ant-Man, sure, that's a Marvel movie, apparently, let's watch that. So they order it on Amazon for some fucking reason. We get the movie,
Wait.
and I watch it.
Do you have Prime?
Yes. So I'm sitting there, I'm in my room, I'm watching the movie, and it gets to the scene when they drive the tank out of the wall, and I'm sitting to myself,
Chris.
this could be one of the best memes on the internet.
Chris.
Because of how ridiculous and ludicrous this
But
was.
Chris.
It was smart, but okay, continue.
But Chris. Wasn't it the best Marvel movie because it's the only one where the world isn't at stake? Even though they said in the movie that the world is at stake.
Technically, Deadpool is a Marvel movie that the world isn't at stake.
It's not part of the MCU, therefore it's not good.
It doesn't count.
Well,
That
you
doesn't count.
didn't say MCU, you said Marvel movie.
He's right. You're irrelevant.
I want to hear it, dude. I'm gonna go to r/movies and shit on your opinion.
Shut up, bro. You don't remember any Blu-rays.
I recently discovered Reddit the other day.
179
Me
I
too!
counted
Oh,
them.
congrats, Mom.
When I discovered
You imagine like,
the said Reddit, I found a subreddit because my friend and my roommate were sitting next to me and they were like, oh, here, we have a good subreddit for you. And they brought me to some NSFW site, which was really great.
Was it Space Clop?
No, it was Pornhub.
Alright.
Sitting there with my roommate's girlfriend.
You know what? I thought this was going to be interesting, but you just went on Pornhub.
Yeah, we have
Congratulations, we're in the 6th grade.
we have
Yeah.
serious news to talk about. Like,
nudes or news?
I have memories
okay.
with my cousin, my
right,
mom,
look.
and others on today.
We got
Wait,
serious news.
time out. What?
What did
I'm
you
on
just say?
Facebook.
That's not the news I'm trying to
watching
share.
this porno with his mom.
Shit, man.
Listen,
I have memories with me and my cousin watching it, me and my mom watching it.
all right, look.
Alright, continue, Pablo, continue.
I'm trying to spread great news about our great nation, specifically the greatest state we have, right? Florida. I've shared this story 3 times, but because our recording is shit, I have to share the true reason. Yeah, and I'm Facebook friends with them.
Add friend. I
What's
just
it
found
called?
our Spanish teacher from high school.
Fucking
On
You're Feliz?
Facebook. Yeah.
at Wendy's, they throw alligators into the drive-thru, and I can't get over how wonderful a story.
Where'd they
is.
get the alligator?
It's in Florida, so like it was
Yeah,
probably
right
some
off the
dude-
side of the
probably-
road.
Yeah, probably some dude's
an
backyard.
alligator though. How do
Probably,
you fit that
I
in your car
guarantee
and
that-
put that through a window at
No,
Wendy's?
the question is, how do you get it without a bite in your fucking
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. How
it
do you
was probably
fucking
that dude's
capture
pet alligator. He probably was like breeding alligators to sell them to Craigslist. Sell them on Craigslist.
it? You know the crocodile
And
hunter?
y'all want alligators?
You watch that way too much.
He's like, I know how. Just make sure no stingrays around.
Oh man.
Too soon.
Too soon. You
Yeah,
dick.
no,
He breeds the alligators so he can use them to like bless you. He can use them to like kill the
Bless
foreign
you.
tourists that come into the country
Thank you.
because dude's probably a Trump supporter. He's like, if Trump can't build a wall, well I can build an army of alligators and kill these
Bless
damn
you.
Hispanics and Muslims in 5 seconds.
Well, let's not just be offensive to Trump supporters. Let's be offensive to all the intelligent people on the planet as
Wow.
well, and like insult their intelligence. I just broke your table.
Oh good.
It's been broken.
Boo, your joke sucks.
Yeah.
It wasn't a joke.
I'm not funny. It's okay.
At least you admit it.
Have you ever been on the Hillary Clinton Twitter?
Bernie Sanders, boy.
No, but you gotta listen.
Even
Even
he just says Bernie Sanders when he hears Hillary Clinton.
Bernie
You gotta-
Sanders, boy.
you gotta follow the Hillary Clinton Twitter.
Oh shit! I think you can actually hear that.
Right.
He farted.
Hear that? We
Because-
can feel it over here. Jesus Christ.
Because
I'm
the reason
made
you
of
have to
equal
follow the Hillary
opportunity.
Clinton Twitter is because all she does is post
Bernie.
emojis and awful memes trying to appease to the kids.
Oh Jesus! My eyes.
Man, I hope Pablo edits it.
Yo,
To the
on the
point.
first video, you could hear me farting, but he took it out.
Oh man.
It was like.
It was the only time I actually sat down and edited this awful piece of garbage.
God.
But what has happened in like the 4 months since we recorded this?
When was the last time
Besides
you
like
recorded?
Trump actually becoming a serious contender.
Bernie
Well-
Sanders took first in New Hampshire.
I don't know
And
why
Bernie
we're talking
Sanders
about
is a man of the
politics.
people.
We're-
You're the
we're-
one who fucking brought Trump
Yeah.
up.
Yeah,
I
for
don't
you're
know.
trying to be funny, but you just suck.
What happened in movies?
I'm loud. If I bother your parents, just don't be afraid to yell at me.
What happened in movies?
What didn't happen in movies? The best movie of the year came out.
Angelina.
Spotlight came out.
I will counter your argument and say
Steve Jobs,
was
me
the best
Pablo. Fuck you. You have an Android. You're a fake Steve Jobs fan.
one. What?
You have an
I didn't
Android.
even like Steve Jobs as a person, but I thought that was fantastic.
I can tell you right now, if you're a Mac fan, college is gonna suck.
Why?
Because you
Because
can't get
nothing's
word.
compatible with
You can't
Macs.
get word.
See, look, this is stuff from the
There's
Hillary
something
Clinton Twitter.
actually almost the same.
It's pages.
See what I mean? It's painful.
But
it's a
professors
picture
don't
that
like
just
pages.
says, "Hill,
They want-
yes,
I have
I'm
word.
with that."
That's like the funniest thing I've heard. Professor don't like pages.
They
Get it?
jackass. Dickhead,
Oh yeah, I know
whatever
something
you say.
happened. Star Wars broke like every record known
Oh,
to man.
yeah.
Did it pass Avatar yet? For total?
Past
Star
Avatar
Wars broke
domestic,
every
it's not going to
record.
pass it total. Unfortunately, well, it will if they do what every James
Just
Cameron
not
movie does.
right now.
No, re-release it
Like
and
8
somehow
times?
count it. Yeah, that's how Avatar got it. Avatar's like, let's just keep re-releasing it. There's going to be some dumbass that goes watching it. Exactly that, because you know, like every James Cameron movie has like those 4 fans that just won't shut up about how James Cameron's the greatest human being to ever live.
Fuck James Cameron.
Yeah, he's not
3
that
questions.
good.
Is this a salt shaker?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. What the fuck is this?
I don't know. It's a pirate.
I don't think it's a pirate.
That's a bottle.
Can I
opener.
buy this from you?
No.
Dog,
like,
that's just kind of
You ever been on Screen Junkies? You ever been
No.
on Screen
I'm
Junkies?
not
They
gay.
will defend James Cameron till they are all dead. Literally, they sit there and be Terminator 2 is literally better than The Godfather. Terminator 2 True Lies? Name a better movie than True Lies. It's like kind of if you put
Tron
like, Polish
2.
Brandon and like made him a fat neckbeard. That's what that whole channel is.
Yeah. Sometimes, like My Little Pony, I've got my new strength coat.
No, I mean like that. They only like mindless action movies.
They did one of those. They did one of those fights.
Did the one
like
dude
Screw
say
Attack on YouTube.
Right in the
Furious
eye.
7 is better than Star Wars?
Who?
Furious 7 is better than Star Wars.
Why? Because
See,
they
that's
have.
why bad guy gets shot.
You ever heard Vin Diesel sing it?
That shit's hilarious.
Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can find
Yo,
the video.
Fast 5 was the best Fast and Furious.
Yeah.
No, I actually will agree. Now, I will say Fast 7 was. Furious 7. Furious 7.
Yeah, Fast 7 just sounds like a really bad orgy.
I know why he doesn't like Fast 5 or Furious.
Like,
Fast and
dickhead,
Furious
that
5.
is the right answer.
Wanna know why?
Can you give me your
Because
phone real quick?
Danzaku knows it,
No,
and he
I
hates
will
Don
say
Omar.
no, but I will say
No,
Furious.
Pablo, you
5.
hate
I mean,
Don
what is it?
Omar.
Is it Fast 5? Furious 5.
It's Fast 5, Furious 7.
I will say Fast 5
That's a weird
is
name.
the
Fast 5, Fast 6,
is definitely
Furious
the
7.
second
That
best
was
one.
Fast 5, Fast and Furious 6, and then.
Oh, it was Fast and Furious 6, but people just said Fast 6.
2 6 2 Furious?
But my question is, like, that's what I'm not.
2,
not even
6, 2, Furious. So that's 2 plus 2 plus 6, that's 10. They're making 10 movies, so there you go.
But
Oh yeah, the One Last Ride trilogy. That's literally what it is. All right. I think
8,
I found
9,
it.
and 10.
Hold up. Yeah, I found it.
We're gonna give you chance.
All right, this is the greatest singer to
Even
ever.
though I can't sing.
Okay, wait, not
There-
this part. I mean.
Oh, that's when he sang it for like Paul
Yeah,
Walker.
listen. No, he sings like.
shut up!
Check this out. You're gonna love this.
You're gonna love this one.
It's been a long day.
Wait
Without you, my friend. And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way.
You are literally
Where
my
we
best friend. I
began,
have
which
to
is
tell
here
you,
that you see it. I'll tell you
you sing
all
worse
about
than
it when I see you again.
Man, just because I sing total.
Thank you very much.
Did you sing the high part?
Wait. You didn't hear the high part? Listen.
No. I mean, not that part.
Does he
The,
say?
the choir at the end.
Oh, like the I don't know.
How did you? You
Which is
fucking
here
get
that
that?
you see it.
Don't do that.
No, I don't. Stop that.
I'll pull that off.
Thank you
Well, I
very
was
much.
kidding. He can edit that out.
Changing mood.
Like this.
The full.
Dude,
I'm a
I
great
can
actor,
sing songs.
and I imagine it.
tell you all about it.
No, we heard you. We heard you
Sorry,
sing
Tina.
Santeria. Did you hear him sing Santeria?
No, why is he on the
mic?
mic like this? He's like, don't call it
Is that
Because that was during my pop punk phase.
is that still on YouTube?
Yes, they're all. Dude,
Where is it? Where is it?
Dude, we were watching them and they're pretty good, but it makes me laugh. Like the one song when you start
essentially it was a talent
screaming.
show, but we can't
Oh,
call it
yeah,
a
I
talent show because that makes
There
it
was
seem
no
like it's a
talent.
competition.
The song was going
No, because
oh,
it seems like a
Because
competition.
you gotta,
had, like,
what the
no
thing was,
money
I'm not embarrassed by those videos at all.
If
right?
it's
It's
considered a
just my
competition,
thing
you
is,
lose the fun.
that was during like my punk.
You shouldn't be.
But I'm saying that was all like during my punk phase.
So
it's like
him,
whenever the song's supposed to have
Cepha. Do you know
emotion.
any of the people that I'm going to?
This is gonna
him,
be clustered as
Cepha,
fuck.
I know
Chris.
Eric.
Chris, this is gonna be.
I don't
clustered
know.
as fuck.
Oh, Eric. the
One of
black
us
guy?
has to finish the story. This is gonna be clustered as
Eric,
fuck.
the guy who played bass.
Yeah, his literal name on Twitter. We're giving you a shout out, Eric, if you're listening. But yeah, we're gonna give Eric a full shout out just because like
He's a good bassist.
yeah, he actually is a very good bassist.
Yeah.
And so Eric, but with a K. No, CK.
It's a C
And plays-
ERICK. His social security number
No,
is
all right, don't give away his social security number.
173.
Eric CK
6'9", 420.
plays bass. All right,
Plays.
we're giving him a full shout out. But finish. You were explaining.
I don't remember who was on.
Okay.
It was you,
Anyways,
Seth,
fill the rest.
Eric,
I
Pablo.
was not there. I was
The
not
thing is,
Thank God.
no, I went to like a pop punk phase. So like anything that's supposed to have emotion, you either scream it, you're like, yeah! or like
think he
you,
just
you
woke up his
mispronounce things like you. You ever listen to like an actual pop punk song? Like, I'll give my best for you.
No, I don't. I don't
listen
Yeah,
to
exactly.
that yet.
No, well, you don't cut your wrist to that. You cut your wrist when you listen to Kylo Ren music. That's something that happened in between the last one. Kylo Ren's a pussy.
Oh yeah, that was.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Full Star Wars Awakens spoilers if you're
I was so sad.
out of the loop in life.
I was so sad.
like not part of this.
The
world.
movie made $2 billion.
He took off his helmet, and the entire theater sighed
No, what happened
in
was
sadness
when
and
he
agony.
took off his helmet, and then all you heard was "Misa coming for you." Like the whole theater was like, "No, they actually did it." And then that's when Joe's like, "It's over, Finn." Just pulls out the thing and
Dare I
slices
say,
Finn's
Darth
ass.
Jar Jar would have been better than Kylo Ren.
No, definitely. He would have been more badass.
Darth Jar Jar, he would have said
No,
something
tell me
about-
how if they've replaced Snoke with Jar Jar, so you see him like, "Bring him back. We must finish his training."
I was watching something. I think it was How It Should Have Ended, and it was hysterical.
They put
usually-
Gollum as
Yeah, they put Gollum as Emperor
They put
Emperor
Gollum.
Snoke.
Yeah, he's like, "What do you want me to do?"
So you've seen it 8 times and you don't know it's a premiere?
Dude,
So they're
I've
sitting
only
there-
seen
he's
it
waiting for the Cheech
twice.
and Chong version. Where
I've
he's
seen
Well, I
it
know
for
more
6
about
years.
all you bastards because I read all the fan theories. I'm gay.
Okay, just because you read fan theory gives you zero validation.
I'll be honest with you. The reason why I actually would have seen it an obscene amount
That's
of
like the
times.
people who read all
but-
the books that the fan make, like on One Direction and all that shit. Like the
Yeah. No, but see, I would have seen it an obscene amount.
You would have
of
seen One
times.
Direction movie?
No, Star Wars.
No, you saw
But-
Justin Bieber movie?
Hell yeah. But now
Does he have it on Blu-ray?
I think
the
so.
thing
Probably.
is, you
One of the
know,
ones-
Let's look for it.
but you know me. Like, I actually try to watch like every movie out there.
Unfortunately, I do know you.
Yeah, and I try to watch like every movie out there. So, given the choice of me seeing Star Wars the third time, or seeing like the Big Short once, or seeing the Revenant once, you know, but I still haven't even seen the Hateful Eight. All because everyone told me it's been like mediocre. It's like, yeah, it's good.
I'm not complaining. It's just that I always find this fascinating that I'm eating your ceiling right now.
Did you see the Hateful Eight?
I was going to see it with my dad, but then
And then you didn't end up seeing it, right?
Because
That's
we
what
had
happened with
blizzard.
me.
And I was like, well, I guess we're not doing that. Then we went inside. We watched the second 300 movie.
Well, now hold on. Wasn't there a Samuel L. Jackson fellatio scene? If I'm not wrong,
Say that one more time.
there is a Brinsley, because you saw it. Isn't there a Samuel L. Jackson fellatio scene?
Oh yeah, it's hysterical.
What is he? Is he like, "Motherfucker, suck on them balls, motherfucker"?
No, he's like,
Motherfucker.
Sam Jackson.
spoiler alert. The kid, there's this racist. Obviously, it's like in the Midwest, so there's still like back in like the 1800s.
So what is he? Is he like, "Yeah, fucking coon"? Is he like a ridiculous racist, like one of the ridiculous ones that he's a black guy and he pulls out the shotgun, like, "It's back the way it came, you coon," like that?
No, not that much. He's like a Confederate general who used to kill like all the black soldiers fighting.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Wait, you found it? I love how the one guy has his character name and one guy and Samuel L. Jackson's literally listed as Samuel L.
Tuo figlio mi rivelò l'intera storia della sua vita.
Did I find it in Spanish?
Sounds Italian.
Molto più tuo figlio era dalla parte sbagliata della
This
tua
is
storia.
crazy.
L'avevo fatto spogliare.
Now, do I see Sam Jackson penis? That's all I want to see.
No, you don't. You just see him
Why do you?
grab.
Okay.
Poi
Podcast
hey,
officially turned gay.
He's allowed to
Yeah,
have a
what did I
fetish.
just say after the fan theories?
Look.
Oh, they cut it off!
His dick? They cut off his dick, man. That's sad.
Yeah. Actually, you know what?
Sam L. Jackson is no longer
Deadpool
LJ.
spoiler for you fucking nerds that don't see it the first day. I'm surprised there was no dick cutting in the movie.
Well,
Honestly speaking. What the?
What time is it? It's another 3 hours.
God.
They wanted Samuel L. to get an Oscar for this?
Did you say group?
Throat. I hope this video doesn't get flagged for copyright, because like we use like 3 clips. This is all free promotion though. So to quote Slow Flow Antonio in every reaction video on YouTube, it's free promotion, bro.
Ooh,
Free promotion, bro.
This is from Hawaii. That's why I like it so much.
Wait,
Wait, is this chipped?
no.
Tell was me, dummy.
That's chipped.
Yeah. Yo, fuck you, alright?
I'll tell you. I'm from Hawaii.
Fucking dick. Why don't you go to Hawaii and get one of those
That's
not
No, I was-
fucking asshole.
No, what I'm saying is I'm sorry that it happened because
Fuck you.
Alright. Me showing sympathy, but alright.
Yeah, it's Chip. You can see the layers where like it.
I'm just saying that because if I could do something about it, I would, but I can't. I'm not
Hey,
that
all
smart.
I'm saying is,
Their joke's like 15 minutes old.
Actually, it's been out since May, so it's almost a year old.
wow.
You want to be the technical one here.
What the fuck is this podcast about?
I think it's just about podcasting.
It's just about life.
Well, not life, because all we talk about is movies and.
Well, it's
whatever.
mainly about movies, but we've decided to stop giving a fuck. That's
You
what's happening.
can't say that on a podcast. You can go to jail for that.
This is supposed to be like my top 10 of the year or something, but I haven't even seen like 3 movies that I want to include
Pablo, it's
in those
the
top 10.
second month of the year.
Yeah.
How are you gonna have already a top 10?
All right. Would you rather have a late top 10, seeing every movie that you need to see, or have those top 10s you always see on YouTube? But yeah, you know, I haven't seen The Revenant, I haven't seen The Hateful Eight, I haven't seen Room,
Slow it down.
but
Let's see what that-
I'm gonna make the top 10 anyways, even though they probably would have been on my
I love
top
all
10 if
this
I saw
shit.
them. How many YouTube videos have you seen that done that?
I love all.
Be honest.
I don't watch those on. I don't watch the videos. So.
Okay, but Brandon, you watch them. How many videos have you seen with that fucking intro?
What?
You know that they'll always start and they'll say, I'm gonna give my top 10, but be aware I haven't seen like all these movies that would have been on my top 10 if I saw them.
I mean,
That was a gay ass fart.
probably a couple.
It's okay.
Yeah, and it's annoying, right?
It happens.
I'd rather have a late top 10 that's actually complete.
I can't even read.
Yo,
the
no
picture I
show's
just saw.
absolute fire.
What?
The People vs. OJ.
Is that actually good?
That show's
Yeah,
awesome.
shit.
See, I haven't seen it. I
thought it
usually
was a
wait
movie,
for the
not a
whole.
show.
What?
Show.
What?
The
People
People
vs.
vs.
O.J.
OJ Simpson.
Does he do it?
Bacardi.
Oh, Anti-Tribeca's apparently pretty good.
Oh, I've actually heard really good things. I
30,
heard that's
30
like if you
tequila.
like the Naked Gun and stuff like that, like it's
I've already- I
absurdist
definitely
humor.
have to
And
check
someone
it.
said it's like actually really good because like no absurdist humor.
Oh,
is on
apparently
TV
Better
anymore.
Call Saul is chucking nice.
Oh, you've seen it, right,
Yeah,
Brandon?
it's
No.
awesome.
Oh, not me.
Not you, Brandon.
I have to take a shit.
Dang, that shit stinks.
No.
Oh my god.
Actually, I'm not gonna lie, that one was me. Oh, dude, Maz Kanata gets her own action figure in the Star Wars toys. That Everyone-
Pincer attack.
everyone's favorite tangerine.
Alright, boy.
First, you mind handing me a Mountain Dew, please?
All right,
I
let's
do.
see.
Give me a couple seconds.
Oh, this is an actual piece of movie news that was dropped today. Starting next year, 2017, there's going to be a Transformer movie dropped every year for the next 3 years.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Wonderful, isn't it?
Is Mark Wahlberg going to be in all of them?
Yes.
I hope. Hey, Optimus, what are you doing there? Hey, Optimus. Optimus, what are you doing there?
Is that a speech impediment, or do they want him to talk like
What are
that?
you doing there, Optimus? Hey, Optimus,
I
what are you
mean,
doing?
I wouldn't.
Why'd you do that?
Because I didn't know if it was.
trying to see who's snapping?
I really don't.
You don't
I'm
get-
popular as fuck.
No, you're not.
You know, normal people don't have to tell lies. to
add
other
me on
people
Snapchat. B-rad-CZ work.
to
On
validate
Snapchat.
themselves,
Snapchat.
especially on Pabcasts.
What are you talking about?
You interrupted me, so.
Have you ever hit a blunt?
Have you ever hit a blunt, man?
Yo, follow me on Twitter at NSA.
NSA.
NSA, I won't spy on you at all, dude.
Dude, that sounds so forced. Just stop talking.
No, did you actually see? I think it was the NSA or the FBI tweeted like, kids, make sure you're hashtag not a puppet by like doing this.
Yes.
I saw that. I was laughing so hard.
He quoted a tweet, and I can validate this because I saw it, and I liked it instead of favoriting because I was gay, and I found it funny that he said this, and it was, I'm trying to kill the joke here.
What?
Nothing. I'm tired. I need to eat more of this shit.
You know, that was leading up to something.
Oh, it was just a stupid
Can you
thing.
me another soda?
What do you need?
Coke?
Nah, but for real, follow me on Twitter.
Shut up.
Yo,
We have
I'm
Corona.
trying to share my
Fuck that
Twitter
shit.
name to the listeners.
Your clitoris?
Follow me at
The best
Chris
bartender
Childs
here, Chris.
PB.
Someone feels like shit, man.
Underscore PB. That needs to be changed.
Follow my Snapchat b-radczwork.
Mine is Stoner for 2420. 69.
What else? Add me on Kick
Young
at
Thug.
Sexy Papi 24.
The number is
Now,
Spanish.
the number is in Spanish, so you gotta put the tilde over the 4. What else? Oh, add me on Vine at Senor Corona Drink. Well, the thing was, I've noticed black viners are very popular, right? But what does not exist? Hispanic viners. So why not, instead of Jerry Perp drink, you got Senor Corona Drink, right? And all the vines are just the most stereotypical Hispanic vines ever. Like, you know what I mean? It's like
Rudy Cruz or whatever his name is.
no. See, he's converted to the white people.
He's funny as
The
shit
white
though.
people.
He's done all the vines to white people. Like, I need like
The white
stereotypical
people.
Hispanic ones. Like, you know, it's like when you walk outside and you see a chimichanga on your floor and you're like, oh man, you know what I mean? Things like that. It's like when you're trying to cook for the family and you drop the burrito, oh man, you know, like things like that. And
So
they,
you're telling me that every Hispanic goes, oh man.
yeah, every single vine
That
ends
sounds
with
like
that.
Swiper actually. When it's like, Swiper, no,
Yo,
Swiper. Oh,
What do you mean?
man.
Swiper's from Nicaragua. Why do you think he steals it?
How you
I bet
Add
you
some
Dora the
context there.
Explorer takes place in Costa Rica because Swiper's a Nicaraguan stealing from Costa Rican girls.
Are you kidding? Isn't Dora like Mexican?
I don't know. It might explain why Boots is there because Mexico doesn't have monkeys.
Yeah, true.
We have monkeys.
We have badass monkeys too. We have the spider
You have
monkeys.
howlers.
We have the white. We have howler monkeys.
We went to go.
And then Boots is just one of the damn
Those are
monkeys taking
underground
government
monkey fights.
money.
I do it.
I thought there was already one show
Have you
that,
seen the
a Mexican
Simpsons?
does. It's
No,
called
Futurama. Have you
Santiago's
seen the
Corner.
black monkey and
Well-
kind of black monkey in
See
Futurama?
now, Santiago's
Has
Corner.
3 eyes, has
Yeah.
fangs. Yeah, that's my.
Have
I
you-
still have that.
I
Well,
made
this is
him
what I'm
look
trying to tell you.
Got some crazy scientists from
Here's
Costa
what
Rica,
happened.
and They fixed it up for me, man.
Santiago's
That's
Corner
pretty dope.
was
Yeah.
I want
I
another
didn't bring it.
Santiago.
I'm trying to.
Plane didn't
I'm
let
trying
me.
to explain.
They're bringing it to Mexico to me. I'm gonna smuggle it all the way back.
Wait a minute. I have to explain a story, right? Now,
I'm gonna stop explaining shit.
If any of you,
Smuggle them in like we smuggled that candy.
if any of you guys know
Fat,
about
pregnant.
Santiago's Corner, the single greatest show ever created,
fat.
what
for
happened
one
was
episode.
no Santiago's Corner aired on public access TV, channel 19, right?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Well, you know what happened was Santiago's Corner didn't have much funding, as you could tell. Like it had like what Microsoft Paint, Microsoft Paint intertitles.
He woke up on a public bench.
Well, that's listen,
you nasty.
that's but no.
Volcanic explosion.
But the thing was, that's where Santiago really slept. So what happened was,
This is not a paper towel, right?
I'll go for some,
wait,
man.
what you have to understand.
So much.
Because I like to laugh.
You were that.
You got some sort of
I'm
problem?
talking into the
Alright,
podcast.
It's on his shirt.
All right, so what happened? So what happened in Santiago's Corner is, there wasn't much funding to work with. Clearly, because we aired on public access television, no one wanted to sponsor that show. Nobody. Like we went around everywhere, and I told you I went around to the most stereotypical Mexican place you could find, and they
not
all said
even-
this was disrespectful to our people. We're not gonna add this.
And not even the people that made the show wanted to sponsor.
yeah. So, but what happened
I was the cameraman.
Well, so what happened was we made the show, and we didn't have enough sponsorship. And turns out, while we were making that, the feds were on Santiago's ass about him being in the country being illegal, right? They're like, dude, you're an illegal immigrant, like you can't be here and all that. And we're like, nah, man, he got a work visa, he got a work permit and everything. We thought we had the work visa. Turns out Santiago's Corner lost money, so it didn't count as a business. In fact, it just counted as a luxury expense. So Santiago actually ended up getting deported, and that's why you never saw another episode of Santiago's
What
Corner.
about Hector?
I don't know what happened with Hector, but Santiago's Corner ending early was really sad because we were supposed to have Santiago.
series.
Well, yeah, Santiago
3 episodes.
was
for
supposed
3
to.
projects
Well,
we
the
did.
second episode,
It still smells.
but anyways,
That's how you know I'm on that dank shit.
No, we should have locked them in there.
the second episode of Santiago's Corner was actually supposed to have was it? Oh, Baba Akinfenwa as the guest. It was supposed to be an interview about his life, being,
I remember
being a
that.
Nigerian prince taking money from foolish white men.
I remember that.
And Uncle Ahmed was actually supposed to be a special guest on that interview too. But
I don't remember Uncle Ahmed.
Uncle Ahmed. Well, we got him later. Like we signed the contract later. But again, with Santiago getting deported, we didn't have a host. Hector, as you know, he's been missing, and Guillermo's still in jail, from what we know.
You might not want to stand over by me.
So, yeah, that's
I just
kinda-
farted.
Yo, what the hell was in that candy? You're all farting. I need to shit.
I didn't eat candy. That's your sesame seeds.
Oh, shut the fuck up. You ate a lot of
Yeah,
candy.
No, I didn't. Look, my candy's right there.
You bought $8 worth of candy.
Not candy.
From the
$8.
dollar store.
That was assorted snacks, you jerk.
Yeah, I had everything in there.
Shout out
That-
to Florence Dollar Store. That place
That
is
wasn't
great.
an 8.
He said, excuse me. That turned it down to like a 6.
Did you really say excuse me?
Yes, because
For any of you listening,
points.
if you ever see Deadpool, and if you watch Deadpool, you just know that Colossus in that film was actually based on Brandon Shkovsky. Literally, literally. That movie was a
your throat, Pablo.
well, look, that movie was a collective effort of people that just have been around Brandon. Like, we're talking professors from college, teachers from high school, like just random people. Collective interviews, spying on Brandon, reading on his text, everything.
Yo, don't spit out the seeds.
And they nailed the character
Especially
down.
that girl, Casey. What was her name?
Like, oh yeah, that's right. I
Heard,
heard,
that
Brandon.
ugly girl?
No.
Oh.
Nah, Brandon be piping down bitches at Ryder, from what I heard.
Yo, don't blow it away. Accept it.
Yo,
Accept
Yeah,
it.
I heard he's just been chilling there. He's like, you want to see some real meat? Why stop with the American franks when you can have the Polish kielbasa?
You know, Polish sausage was in an episode of Family Guy, but they did get beaten by the German Franks, so it's okay.
Huh? You ended up getting taken over by the Germans.
The Czechs were next.
That's a nice song. See, you could be like on that Ice Cube shit.
So like, if we knew a German kid, if we knew a German kid, would like Brandon hate him, and would like what would happen?
Am I German enough?
I don't know. I mean, here in America, Mexicans get
Yeah, to
get
be
along
fair,
with-
no, but we don't get along with Nicaraguans.
Yeah, but they're not in America.
Like, it's so funny because like,
You know what I mean?
here's the thing: Costa Rica doesn't even have that much money, right? It's like you could live there and you wouldn't starve. It's not a shitty country, but it's like what Mexicans are here. To white people, at least the stereotypical view is exactly what Nicaraguans are to Costa
we hate
Ricans.
Nicaraguans.
Is there a point?
That's why I laugh.
Anymore?
That's why I'm laughing, because he told me
Memories,
this
bro.
a couple times.
Because this shit ain't going on the internet. Man, this
Oh,
shit
no,
ain't
it
going
is.
big. It ain't going big though.
Let me know.
You'll be surprised.
I'll show this to
No,
my
Pablo,
friends.
5 minutes
I'll
in there,
force
they're gonna
them
be like, yo, they're talking about like everything, so it's like memories. That's what I think.
Oh wait,
this
what
is.
have we not covered yet?
We never actually talked about Star Wars. We need to talk about Kylo
We
Ren
don't need
as a
to talk
bitch.
about it. Kylo Ren is a bitch. That's like all anybody needs to know. The movie is like dope.
If you
I have to
haven't
give my
seen
review.
the movie yet,
I have to give my review. 0 out of 10.
before you finish your review,
0 out of
if
10.
you haven't seen the movie already, unfortunately, there's nothing that's going to stop you or stop us from telling you the movie.
0 out of 10. Anyways,
It's very attractive.
Who?
Ray is hot.
Oh,
Ray is
I
pretty
get
hot.
in that.
I think you could take Jordan Hanna from the high school. He's not in middle school, and you could turn him straight with Ray. I think that's.
I bet you
think
can turn
that's
that
possible.
gay
He's
guy
not that
from Rocco straight with seeing Ray naked.
oh, you guys are talking a lot of shit, man.
Ray is awesome.
I told you not.
Talking a lot of shit.
Yo,
It's not that, man. I just took a
It's a-
big dump.
it's a-
That's
it's a
probably what
point.
smells.
That's fucking mean, dude.
It's a
That's mean.
serious
Yo,
point.
Brandon.
No, I'm all for Jordan.
some real John.
Absolutely.
I say the move after this would go to Wendy's.
All right, listen. What I'm trying to explain.
We're going to Wendy's after this? Like now?
No, we're finishing this. We have another 2.5 hours.
I've had an executive meeting with
you wanna
myself.
go?
I've had an executive meeting with myself, and we've decided to
You wanna
expand.
No.
This podcast-
Retake that.
Listen,
that.
my
I
executive
decided-
meeting with myself.
No, with me, myself, and
Can you
I.
listen?
No.
Yes.
I've decided we as a collective, being me,
Meanwhile,
have
still
decided to
playing
expand the podcast to include video game reviews. All right.
Yo, can we go to Wendy's though? Like,
I have to give my
I could
Fallout
really
4
go for some
review.
spicy nuggets.
Can I
And
give my-
don't reveal the ending because I'm not there
Can I
yet.
get my Fallout 4 review?
Dude, can we go to Wendy's though?
0 out of 10.
No spoilers.
0 out of 10. 0 out of 10.
I've
4
spent-
hours into the game, I said 0 out of 10.
I've
What?
spent
Fallout
two-
4.
I
0
haven't played it.
out of 10.
I haven't played it.
0
I've
out of
spent
10.
2 days of real time
The Witcher. Fucking 8 out of 10.
doing
0 out of 10.
nothing
Fucking good game.
0 out of 10.
in that game other than building up my settlement. I have not done missions.
Yo, can we go Wendy's?
good.
I've just built
Wait,
shit.
we have to keep giving us more game reviews.
No. But if I like give a really good game review, can we go to
The
Wendy's?
Witcher, I'm gonna like.
Can I
let you
finish
know
my
at
game
the-
reviews?
Wait, but if I give a
No,
go,
I
can we
don't
go to
need
Wendy's?
Brandon
I don't need
does.
to get enough.
He doesn't want to, man. I
No,
don't
it's
like
not that.
Brandon.
Nah, I've
It's a
driven
good
everywhere.
game.
You're
not
Yeah,
about
well,
to
it's one of the
harass
best games
stuff.
you can play.
All right,
like,
fine.
from
All right.
last year.
So
Thing is,
now
at
it's
the
time to review Until Dawn, right?
Very,
So we
very
get Fallout
good.
4 0 out of 10.
Oh,
And what does Until
I got the
Dawn
next
get?
one. I got the
Until
next
Dawn, the
one.
hidden
It's a
gem
little
of
bit harder.
2015 from
So as
PS4.
soon as you get the
It
hang of
gets.
it,
You know
you'll
what
start
it
getting,
gets
like,
out of
the
10?
little,
It gets.
like,
The game is
halfway
still in the
in,
fucking
halfway,
wrapper
it's
out of
long
10. That's right.
You have
I
to
have
play-
not
you have to
even
play, like,
opened
at
that
least
game. I
3,
bought
4,
that
5
shit
hours
on
so it
Black
can
Friday.
get
I said
interesting, you know?
in the wrapper
That
out
don't
of
count.
10.
That don't count.
In the wrapper out of
Like,
10,
learning how to use
dude. That's
the
what that
power,
game
like,
gets.
It just goes real long.
In the wrapper out of
That's
10.
right, it's really
In all seriousness here, I'd like to sit down and
The
take the
wrapper
time
To get Wendy's?
to talk about a serious
Five
game.
Guys. We should have hit up Five Guys.
Spicy nuggets?
Brandon, we were by Five Guys before we left the theater.
That's why I said we should have hit it.
Spicy
A
nuggets?
serious video game that everyone knows about.
Spicy nuggets?
Call of
suggest
Duty
it.
Black Ops 3.
That game is
Fuck
awesome.
you. All right, listen.
10
Now,
out of 10.
Wait, Star Wars Battlefront? Someone say that?
now listen.
I haven't
I have
played it.
bought.
1 out of 40.
Now listen.
Because
Are
you
you
can't-
Japanese?
You can't do it out of 10. It's
Are
that
you Japanese?
Bad. It's
You're
that
reading
bad.
out of 40? You
It
fucking
is
Japanese
that
bastard.
bad.
Well, I actually know that.
Oh yeah.
I'm surprised.
What?
I used to be back in the day.
That he knew that the Japs rate their games out of 40.
Here's
You
the
know what
thing.
the magazine's called?
It starts with like a K or
It's an,
something like
it's an F.
that. Fatismu or something like that.
No, so close.
Fatimu or something like that.
No, you have the
What- That's
But
you
you
say
see,
something
Famitsu
to
or
some
something
bitch
like
that-
Famitsu.
that team.
Famitsu, yeah.
or however the hell you
Here's
pronounce
the
it.
thing. Back in the day, till like
Famitsu.
8th grade or something, I
Oh,
was,
I got a
was-
nice guy.
I knew
With the phone
everything
and
about
hold it.
video
I
games.
don't know
Literally
if anybody heard
everything.
me. I'll
You could
be
come up to me,
fucking
you'd be
hoe.
like, Pablo,
the phone.
what is
Yeah, the phone.
Kojima working
Yeah.
on? Be like,
You heard me?
you fucking dumb nigga. You think he's continuing on the main Metal Gear Solid
In
series?
eighth grade,
he's not.
that would have been what, 2000?
I forget.
Actually, no.
Okay,
Theoretically,
take
you're right because the
4
last
years from now, and that's
because the
2012.
last one
No, it'd be
that
5.
came out that was in canon was Metal Gear
2011.
Solid 4.
Yeah, Sons of Liberty.
that was like-
no, not Sons of Liberty.
Yeah, so he would have been working on Metal Gear Rising, right? Is that the
Yeah,
one
but
where
I
you
don't
slice
know, that's
everything up?
that's not canon though.
Is the one with the guy that's like the ninja?
Yeah, that's
Is that
Metal Gear
canon?
Rising.
What?
No,
It's not.
Which one's not canon?
Rising.
Are you sure?
Rising may be canon though.
It
Okay,
might.
is
It might actually
the
be-
robot cyber ninja, whatever you want to? I don't know.
Raiden.
Thank you.
Raiden.
Is he canon?
Yeah,
Yes, he is canon.
because in Metal
He
Gear
is in-
Solid,
I have-
you run around him
I
as
have
making.
Oh,
many-
I got a
I
new
have
topic.
many issues
Super
with
Bowl.
that.
That was like
No,
a week ago.
Shut up, because we're actually getting into a good discussion here, and I don't want to get ruined by that mediocre ass game. Anyway,
No, like-
We'll talk about that when we
think it
finish
was
the
the
game.
West
Anyways,
But that's
We'll
good
talk
point.
about that once we're on our way to Wendy's.
anyways, what I'm saying is, back in the day though, you can ask him because
Wanna
he's
grab a
known me
bite?
forever.
Bike all the way to Wendy's.
Back in the day, I used to know you can take some out of it, I really don't care.
Oh, bring him just out of my way.
I used to know everything about games. Like, I was crazy about games.
He knew how to turn off his GameCube from the controller.
No matter what the game was.
That shit was crazy. He knew this thing where he was losing and he would turn it off.
Are you sure?
He had from the controller.
I forget. That was way long
Yeah.
ago. But so
Wasn't
what's
that
it called?
awesome?
I knew like everything, but there was kind of like a point where I reached once. It was once my mom was
I will
like,
be right
"Okay,
back.
you gotta start doing chores and save money for games." And I'm like, "Yo, games, fucking bread, dog, yo, bread."
They didn't become bread till later though.
No.
Nah, they've
No.
always been bread.
They've
Games have always been
bread.
like $50, $60.
Yeah,
40.
and so-
It was like
See,
I always
40.
thought it was 40.
You-
and it went to
you
60.
never noticed
Well, it was 40, but at that
because-
time, 40 was what $60
At the
is now.
time, see,
You know?
most of us have those memories of going to GameStop or wherever the fuck
Buying
you
a
buy
$20
games at.
game.
No, you go to GameStop and you're like, oh, this game's 95 cents. I'll play this.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, this game is so good. Right, its ass.
Yeah.
Like
It's like watching the movies that's for kids, and you watch them, and you're like, now.
But
and
so
you're
what
like,
I'm
shit.
saying is,
it just seemed cheaper back then. I mean, look,
It's not that. The money has been devaluated. I mean, like, it's what I'm telling him. A $40 game in that time was like what a $60 game is now. You know, it's like the money changes.
another problem.
It's like the equivalent.
The only problem with modern games now is we pay
DLC.
Don't even get started on that.
Yeah, don't get started like on consoles and that shit got like.
We have
mad
two
stupid.
$60 games. These two games represent two $60 games. This one's full. This is The Witcher. See how it's full of content. Then you have this, which is Battlefront, which they're both the same price. This one is literally 4 maps, and you. What do you do? This is chock full. And
Wait,
the
you
same
play as
price.
Chewbacca in Battlefront?
no.
Then that game is not worth it.
You could play as them in Battlefront 2,
Battlefront 2 was awesome.
Oh, you mean the old one?
No, I'm talking about the new, the
one that just came out from
Yeah,
the PS4.
that one
I haven't
sucks.
played it. Yeah, that's the one I'm saying it sucks.
Yeah, that's when
I know,
he said
Battlefront 2 was awesome though. Battlefront 2 was
Remember
the
GameCube?
shit.
Hell yeah. When you could play as Mace Windu and everything, man. That shit was crazy. You were in the Clone Wars and shit.
What's going on? Anyways, what was I saying?
We pay $60 and
Yeah.
we just get a bunch
You
of
guys
games.
pay. I get
That's
it.
what I'm saying.
Free.
Games being bred.
How?
Steal.
Shut up. Anyways, games.
I don't.
He doesn't
Damn
say.
Yeah, that's what I do for my 3DS.
Yeah, you're a bastard. But
No, I'm not.
games
Oh,
being
yeah.
bred was like a big
You got that
factor.
Pokemon? Yeah, you on the good shit.
Also, there was like a year, I think it was like 2008, where me and my parents literally saw
Wait, where's
everything in theaters that year.
Oh.
That's when I kind of realized, movies are a lot more lit. Because it's kind of like, the thing was, I used to be, back in the day, be like, I like games more because I can like control what happens, all that. But then I kind of realized, I kind of like the storytelling aspect a lot better.
Well,
in
now,
films.
see, looking at
people change.
the games you've got,
You got like 5.
you don't got much fire, bro.
Yeah, you
Bruh.
kind of when it comes to games,
You have to know how
nowadays-
to pick your games now, definitely. It's different.
Here's the thing. I bought 5 games.
Well, I mean,
listen.
let's go all the way back to the 90s.
No,
I mean,
no, listen.
Crash was the shit.
Brins and Lou
Crash
told
was
you
the
you
shit.
wouldn't like Fallout 4.
Well, yeah, I will give them that one. But listen.
You don't like it at all? I'll buy it for
No,
you. Brian wants
can you
it.
let me fuck?
You have a very
On
low
5
ceiling in the
Gs,
bathroom.
I know.
That hurt.
Anyways, Black Friday, I bought
The
5
ceiling.
games, right? I bought, what did I buy? I bought Uncharted Collection,
Look,
Fallout 4,
Before-
PES, Until Dawn, and GTA 5.
GTA 5 is a good ass game.
GTA 5, I played a lot of it when I visited you in Costa Rica. I played a lot of it.
It's worth it.
GTA 5
I had a lot of
may
fun
be
with that
good,
game.
but I do not believe that it deserves better than Fallout 4.
Well, listen, I
Only
haven't...
Fallout 4, I cannot tell you.
I haven't...
I wouldn't. No,
I can't agree.
And
with
I
it
you.
all
haven't
depends on
finished
your aspect
GTA.
on games and how you like to play and what you like to play too.
It does.
It depends on what.
No,
type
like
of
I'm not
player
gonna say
you
you're
are.
bash your opinion about it.
I'm
It's
not-
just in my.
I mean, go
all
ahead.
depends.
I mean,
But
like, in
anyways,
my
it is.
personal opinion, I mean, I just felt like my problem with Fallout 4 was New Vegas is probably my favorite in the series, and New
You're one of
Vegas,
those people. Then continue.
like Fallout 4, all the missions were just. It felt like there was no exploration. Like you would go from here to here. You'd move in very like small places to get from each mission to mission. And then they completely fucked like VATS over because let's face it, gunplay in Fallout 3 in New Vegas was kind of shit, so VATS wasn't necessary. Now you just slap in basically the Far Cry combat engine, and then bam, you Fallout 4. Leveling up is awful now.
Jack and Daxter. You guys ever played that?
It's just kind of live.
Yeah.
That's what I was going to say.
I played Jack.
But that's
2, that was
PS2
it.
shit. I
From-
mean,
Yo, people
From
who
in-house-
try to tell me GameCube is better than PS2, they
For
don't know what they're talking
real,
about.
they don't understand.
Yo, I'm tired of you guys using names.
PS2
Don't
is
use
the
a fucking
best
name.
game
I know
that
what
came
name
out.
you're gonna use. Don't even think about
I didn't
using
say
names.
anything.
I'm just saying. I'm stopping you before you even think about
I
it.
won't.
Smash
gonna
Bros
do
is
it.
still awesome.
Jeez.
no,
You didn't get that.
hate Smash Bros.
what? No.
Wait. Can I?
See,
Wait.
those
Can we
kind of
continue with
things
Fallout
that you
4
shot.
for a second? I actually,
Dude.
Alright, let's apologize.
the reason
We've been
I want to
cutting them
give
off.
the outsider perspective of Fallout 4, even though
Oh,
I
you
don't
should
have,
phone it and die.
I don't. It hasn't died. I don't have. I charged it all through Deadpool, but anyways,
Oh, yeah.
I don't have that many hours into the game. But my thing is the reason. The game hasn't like hooked me like it did like
He has a Star Wars and Wolf
Other
of Wall Street
stuff?
one that's down.
what I like. I'm playing it. I like the beginning of it. Like when I was listening to one review, they were like, "Oh, I don't like the beginning of Fallout 4." Like, when you're still in the vault and all that. See, I actually liked while you're in the vault and all that. What kind of...
No, Fallout 3's Vault was way better.
Well, I'm just saying, I haven't played Fallout 3. This is my first Fallout game.
You didn't play
But what I'm trying to say, we're
Don't get us started with that story.
Please,
I've
yeah,
heard
it's a
it
very
400
long
times.
story. Like, seriously.
I saw it
don't
the
feel
other day and I was like,
fucking
well,
saying
Pablo's into that. I'm not going to say
But,
anything about that. I'm like, just going to stay quiet.
I'm playing it, and once the game starts to get old for me, even though, again, this isn't that long, but I just haven't felt like playing again because it got so tiresome for me, was the second those fucking feral ghouls popped up.
Thorough day.
Like, it was just like, the game literally said, walk here to kill to start killing the raiders or something like that, right? Kill the raiders by walking here.
Are you talking
and
about
do all
hand
that.
holding?
I forget what it was, but I'm walking there, and just out of nowhere, this horde of like a million ghouls just pops up. I'm like, these fucking things, and maybe it's just
That game
because
is
like,
so easy.
I think I know
at
where
the
you
end.
are.
but I'm saying maybe
Fallout 4 it's so easy to
maybe it's just because though
no spoilers.
I hate
spoilers.
I hate all zombie just related things in general. I don't give a shit what name you call them. What is it in what do they call them in The Last of Us? The infected. I'm fatigued of all that. Like the second I see any zombie thing, I'm immediately just like,
Are you dissing
Okay.
on The Last of Us?
Don't
What? No, bro, I cried on that game. I played it 5 times. I cried.
That game's like one of the best games ever.
When
That game
came
gets you
out,
so fucking involved in it, man.
that's
Oh,
true. That's true.
Please,
Aw, the best
please,
game- best game- don't even diss on it. Like, no.
He said Uncharted isn't that good.
I never said that. I thought Uncharted 3 wasn't that good.
No, Uncharted 3 out of the 3 is probably, I'd say the first one is like the most.
Uncharted.
awesome.
Oh yeah, by the way, I did play the whole series of Uncharted.
Dude.
Uncharted
I'm waiting for the
2
fourth one.
is dumb lit for one scene and for one scene only. The fucking train.
Yeah.
That fucking train.
That train scene.
When you go
is
through that
amazing.
train,
That's lit, though.
through the mountain.
Yo,
That's not the only thing that's
He
lit.
really
you're more of a movie person. Let's leave.
I'm not
let's
talking
leave
about
it at
climbing
that.
the train. I'm
You
talking
said
about when
Last
you
of
go
Us is
through
not a
the
good
train.
game.
Yeah,
That's the only thing that's lit.
The Last of Us.
How do you
The Last of
But
Us.
that's like telling me
was
Return
great.
of the King is an awful movie. You just don't say
The
that.
Last of Us was
Do
great.
not compare the narrative of The Last. What's the narrative of Return of the King?
The Last of Us was great.
I think this podcast is done.
I think it is because I'm really about to rip his head off.
We're about to walk to Wendy's. That's how mad I am.
Yo,
I
no,
have
I'm still not over the fact. No, I'm still not over
hold
the
up.
fact you say it's
Let
a
us let
mediocre
him
game.
speak because I feel like I know where this is going.
I've said this to you like 8 times in my life. I think you know where it's going. The Last of Us was great. I'm not doubting that. I'm not disputing that.
We're all ears.
Leave it at that.
BioShock Infinite should have
Same
deserved
level.
that.
Same level.
Get over
Same
it.
level.
You know what?
BioShock.
You know
Okay,
what?
I will
Time out.
accept that.
Fuck
I will
awesome
accept
Time
game.
out.
One of the best
You know
PS3
what?
games ever, man.
You know what?
Definitely.
I agree with you completely.
And
Want to
it's,
know why? Because Troy Baker is one of the best voice actors of all time.
True.
Dude,
He was actually
BioShock Infinite.
BioShock Infinite fucks up your head. You're
Me,
like,
Bios-
whoa, but
it still does.
It's no,
I
it's
haven't
two different
seen.
kinds of games.
I
Have you
haven't
ever
even
tried
seen
to-
Burial at Sea. I have
No.
only
Have
seen
you ever
No,
tried
no,
to play
no.
that game on 1999 mode?
Oh yeah, I did it.
Dude,
I did it for that one achievement, and it was shitty.
Did you do the you can't buy any ammo?
Yep, that achievement, the
My
trophy
only
for the
thing-
PlayStation. Oh my!
Lady Comstock? What took me 2.5 hours to do.
my only thing with
Lady Comstock?
Bruh, it took me a day. Shut the fuck up.
See,
I'm
that's
not
just-
having this conversation
Yo,
with
Lady,
you.
I was sitting
No
there,
fucking way.
Lady Comstock. I
Who's
was like,
Lady
oh, I got
Comstock?
this.
I haven't played that
She
game
was a
in
ghost.
so long.
She was a ghost.
I may have not played.
Lady Comstock.
I may have not played the whole game, but they still did my boy Songbird sad.
Yes, but to
Who
me,
cares? He was dude.
to
He
me,
was cool.
It doesn't matter.
okay, but
Wait, time out.
I bought the vinyl figure of him.
Do you think? Do you think
I did.
BioShock 1 is better than BioShock Infinite?
I'm
okay,
sorry,
this is
but
where
no.
this is where you get into really heavy territory.
Even though
no,
they're completely
yeah,
different.
however,
they're completely
No,
different.
but that's the thing. That's what I'm saying with the same thing with the Last of Us. They're two completely
they're two different things, but they're both
experience.
they're both.
They're both at the
Yeah,
same
but it's a
level.
little. But I'm saying it's
If-
a little
if you
harder.
cannot agree
Right.
on anything else, they are
Let's-
definitely.
let's-
But I'm
let's
saying
put
it's a
this
little
metaphor
harder to compare.
with bikes and cars. Two completely different things. But if you compare their speeds, they're at like the same level. You know what I'm trying to say?
Well,
I know what you're trying.
What I'm
Yeah,
trying
yeah.
to say is that it's a little harder to compare the Bioshock and Bioshock Infinite to Last of Us and Bioshock Infinite because those are literally two completely different things. The difference
My
between Bioshock and
experience-
Bioshock Infinite is that they share the same core gameplay and the Bioshock
Yes.
name. And that's
No,
the thing. The
Bioshock
name.
means you fucked up in the head.
The-
It's amazing.
The other
the
thing
story
is
amazing, but
Burial at Sea. No one really talks about Burial at Sea as much as I think they do.
You got the DLC, didn't you? You actually
I got the first. It came in 2 episodes.
I had
No
I
one
got
played the
first
second one. No one played the second
Well,
one.
the only problem with the second one, the only problem with
If
that
you
was
play-
I didn't
was
play it.
because-
I'm just saying
no,
nobody
it was
played it.
because look, by the time that came out, dude, I was already on next
It was
gen.
2000
I had no
It was
point.
2014. It was 2015.
I had no point to load up my Xbox 360 anymore. Like,
Yeah.
it was already
that was
packed
my
away in
gripe with
closet.
But-
they took way too long.
episode
that
2 of Burial at Sea. Oh my god, it was phenomenal. I mean, the thing that sucks is you have to play as Elizabeth and you lose all of the terror power.
Yeah.
So essentially, you're playing the original Bioshock. They're bringing back the original Bioshock elements, but you're also
I love that
using
game.
weapons from Bioshock Infinite
I
that
love
are
that
just
game.
See, my only
Like,
slight gripe with
I
though
love-
Bioshock Infinite, and for some
I don't
reason
know.
people
I have
wanted
so
to
much
tear my
love
head
for
off,
so
even
much
though it's
different
just like,
things. You just can't compare.
what are you saying?
them. To me,
I
you
didn't
can't
think it
compare
was
them.
the
A lot of
greatest
things.
video game ending of all time, because that was like the trending headline that was going on at the end of Bioshock Infinite. They all said it was the greatest video game ending of all
No,
time.
not of
I
all
was just
time,
like-
but it was amazing.
It's-
I just
you
thought
have
it was-
to admit, it's
I would
up there.
No.
I would put it in the top 3 of
Yeah.
everything
See,
I've
I
played.
thought,
Definitely.
I thought it was just all right, but it's mainly because it's a pre-existing bias of mine. I hate alternate dimensions.
All right, you know
stuff.
what? You know what? Let's take it in this direction. Give me.
I just want to
give
go back
me
to
your
The
top,
Last of Us because I wanted to talk
Give me
about
your
something.
top 5 games, like your personal
Jesus
top 5 games.
Christ.
Yeah, I'm not
That's
that.
too hard,
I'm-
man.
All right.
No, to me, I'm just not an
I
expert
can't
in
put
that
I
field.
can't put them in any order.
I don't care. Just give
but I
me.
can tell you,
Give me.
and I'm gonna get a lot of shit for this. But I'm
Mass
gonna
Effect 3.
yes, Mass Effect 3
Mass
is one of my
Effect is
best.
a fucking thank you. You have
Now,
that
let me-
respect
let
for
me-
that
Wait,
game.
with
let me
the
ex-
retcon ending or before the retcon ending?
It was.
Mass
I liked it
Effect 2?
beforehand because.
But
and
would you put it in your
defend this.
top 5? I'm asking, would the top 5 be with or without the retcon?
It wouldn't really matter
Wouldn't
because
matter?
the retcon just added more
Yeah.
dialogue choices. You're like, oh, what about this? What about them people? And then the AI is just like, oh well, it's not going to matter in the end anyway.
No, we got to the point where video games became the whole topic. Like we were switching and switching and switching.
Stop trying to switch it because now it's actually
I'm not
good.
trying
Let
to
me
switch it. I'm
finish.
acknowledging it.
So
You got Mass
I
Effect 3.
like Mass Effect 3 brought me into the entire Mass Effect universe because I never really gave a shit. I walked into
Mass
GameStop.
Effect 2 was
I walked into
awesome.
GameStop. I saw
good
Mass
game.
Effect 2 on the
Still-
top shelf,
still
and
Mass
people
Effect 3 fan.
people were picking it up off the shelves when it first came out, and I'm like, I don't know what this game is. But look, Call of Duty 4 came out, and so I grabbed Call of Duty 4. That was me back
The
then.
good thing for me, I always sucked at Call of
Let me
Duty,
fucking
so I
finish
never
before
got
I punch
into
you
it.
in freaking
What?
laptop.
I was just adding to
I
that.
know.
Esophagus.
So I got the demo for Mass Effect 3, and I was like, wow, this is really interesting. I like how it is. So then I started from the first one.
Yeah, it was,
they
multi-
did
it was
a demo for it.
multiplayer only.
No, it was campaign only.
No, the first Mass Effect 3 demo was multiplayer.
Was it?
Yeah, we binged the
Well,
shit out of it.
I've been wrong before, so I'm willing to be wrong again. And so it was the greatest experience. It was one of the greatest experiences I've ever had in storytelling because there's all these different things, but the ending is very controversial because people are like, "Whoa, you made all of these choices, but it doesn't matter in the end." If they were to sit down and add every single choice you've done from the first 3 games,
They will never have a concise ending.
not only would it never have a concise ending, there was not enough coding in 2, 3, or 4 discs for that to happen.
Yeah.
You'd get to the final battle on the first disc, and you're like, please insert disc 17. It's
just more the fanboyism from my
No, man,
guess,
I
right?
was
It's
it's
well,
not so
it
much
is.
of the fanboyism so much as it was something completely new to me. And it was I'm a huge sci-fi nerd. I love Isaac Asimov. I've read one of his stories and I can't finish the rest of them because they're
now let me
ridiculous.
ask you a
I played
question.
Dead Space.
Yes, I have
Dead
played
Space 2.
Wait,
No,
now
Dead
let me
Space
ask
2
you a
is-
question
it's
real
like
quick
fucking
though.
good.
All right.
Out of
Were all the
three of them, it's
complaints?
best.
Were all the
dude,
complaints
Dead
coming from
Space
sweaty
2
neckbeards?
gets
A lot of them
good,
were.
man.
Okay, that's all you need to know.
Dead Space
All right.
3 betrayed me.
Another
I didn't
game.
like it that much.
Another game
I heard
that
it
I
was a
thought was
letdown.
one of my
It was
favorites
Destiny.
was
Definitely for that franchise, man.
another one of my favorite games was BioShock. We already talked about that.
All right, yeah.
Bioshock Infinite or
And-
both?
Bioshock.
Infinite over Bioshock 1, Bioshock 1 over Bioshock 2.
See,
A lot of people don't acknowledge
Bioshock 2
2.
is just more of an expansion to me. than
Bioshock
actual-
2
Sure, let's go with that.
wasn't bad,
But it's more of an
It's
expansion,
not
right?
Bioshock.
My only problem was, all right, look,
It's not
for the longest
it's not the
time,
real shit, you know.
for the longest time, Bioshock was my second favorite game of all time, second to Resident Evil 4. Bioshock.
Oh shit.
I was like, oh my god. Because every time a new game comes out that I'm so excited for, I go back and play the old ones. So I probably played Bioshock 4 times in preparation for for Bioshock 2. So I played Bioshock 2 and I'm like, okay, this is pretty good. And I beat the game and I'm like, wow, that was like 8 hours. Like I kind of powered through that. And surprisingly, Bioshock 2 has pretty fun multiplayer.
That's the other thing. A lot of people didn't like it because I was like, oh, they put Bioshock 2 and made it Bioshock 1, and there were a lot of weird comments on that. But specifically, I have to say the ending to Bioshock Infinite and the ending to Burial at Sea Episode 2. Have any of you guys seen that?
No.
All right. Here's what happens. You know what happens in Bioshock 1, right?
Yeah, wait, I heard there's a bridge between.
Yes, that's what it is.
I heard
Because
that,
as
but I never
Elizabeth,
exactly-
you find Atlas.
Please tell me the plane goes down. Then Burial Sea.
You find Atlas. Atlas knows where Jack is, but he can't figure out Suchong's code, and Suchong dies right in front of you as Elizabeth. But because you're Elizabeth and you're fucking smart, you figure out the code.
Fucking smart.
And so, with your last dying breath before Atlan kills you with a wrench.
With the wrench?
With a wrench.
Kills Elizabeth.
Kills
Please tell, me
Elizabeth
she's
with a
the,
wrench.
please tell me she's the first slicer in the game.
No.
Damn it.
She reads the code, she deciphers the code, reads it out loud. Would you kindly? And I sat there, I'm like, no fucking... And I had to walk out of my room. Well, she doesn't die just then.
So what does that mean for Elizabeth?
Would you ever play Bioshock 1?
In Barrel at Sea Episode 1, you play as Booker.
Yeah.
Because
You play as Booker. You're trying to find a young girl. Her name is Sally. Bioshock Burial at Sea Episode 2 is a continuation because at the end of Episode 1, the Booker character dies.
Yeah.
I did.
So you play as Elizabeth right after Booker dies. But it turns out Elizabeth is dead, but you're still alive, but she's dead. So that's why you've returned to that universe, but you are no longer Elizabeth, so you've lost your terror powers. So you're walking through the whole place, and then you find this, you realize, as Elizabeth, you did the same thing Booker did. You left a girl.
And
You left a girl helpless. Because at the end of Episode 1...
Pablo's now, he's getting mind fucked.
At the end of Episode 1, you left Sally in the vent to burn to death. And you keep trying to find Sally.
Doesn't work.
You try to find Sally, and when you finally end up finding Sally, Atlas takes you, and then you have to do all these quests for him.
You finally with the wrench.
And then as Elizabeth dies,
That's
Sally's
the worst way
up
to die,
there.
with, like by a wrench.
Yeah, Sally comes up to her, and if you ask me, because my mom's a trauma nurse, I think she just died because of massive head trauma.
Concussion.
It's worse
Tell
than
the
that.
truth.
Concussion.
Tell
I need
the truth.
Yeah.
Tell the truth. Did
So-
she die from concussion?
So she's sitting there, she looks at Sally. Sally looks like she just transferred from being a little sister to being an actual human girl. Then Elizabeth dies. And it was.
That's a complete mind fuck.
Yeah, that is a
I was
complete
sitting
mindfuck,
there,
but it makes sense.
and I couldn't sit still. I got out of my room. My roommate woke my roommate up because it's 4 a.m. I'd walk out of the room. I walk outside.
You
I
chose
sit
the
at the
worst time to finish.
Yes, I did. I sit at the gazebo right outside where a whole bunch of people are usually smoke. And I'm sitting there, and there are people that are smoking. They're like, "Want some?" And I'm
They're
like,
probably like, yo, Chris, you need a hit. You're like, yeah, my nigga, I
"I'm
need
like,
one
oh
right
my
now.
god!"
You're like, shut the fuck up. I need to process this.
and it was. I didn't sleep that night. It was that intricate. All right,
Technically that morning.
third game. Oh, that third game.
Wait, can I?
Go ahead.
My top 5, I don't think is nearly as qualified, but I will put one game that I think would hold up in other
Crash
top
Bandicoot
5s.
and Mario
Mario
Kart.
And I will throw in Batman
Wait,
Arkham
let me
City.
say something. Mario Kart 8 is
Yeah,
bad.
I would throw in Arkham City.
I will
Arkham
throw
City
in
is pretty
Batman Arkham City.
I wouldn't
because
say it's in my
think-
top games.
It's
It
not
was-
going to make my top 5.
No, don't get me wrong.
Be-
An
well,
amazing game.
let me
hooked.
tell you.
I played it 3 times.
The reason is, of any game I've played that has had, like, even though it's a sequel, it has had the most self-contained, concise, and, like, cohesive narrative in any game. And it has, like, a gameplay to match it. And I haven't seen that in most games like that, like story-based games that are that open world that can let you do that much.
The action, you don't get.
Yeah,
you don't
well, I'm
get
saying
tired of
a
playing
game
it.
that can let you do
Plus,
that
Mark
much,
Hamill's the Joker.
that open
Yeah.
world, that good of voice acting, but it all has a cohesive story that
I
in
feel
the
like
end all
a
makes sense.
big part of games is just who's voice acting.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Definitely, they put so much feeling
If
into
you don't
the game.
have voice
Proof of that is
acting,
in
you
Troy
don't
Baker.
have characters.
Exactly, it's that the voice.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you right now.
I mean,
voice is
two
a
best
huge
voice-
part
if-
of what
if Kevin
voice is what
Conroy wasn't Batman,
transmits
the games
what
would be totally
the
different.
emotion in a character is actually.
Yeah, for real.
take us, right? If we don't have a voice, how are we talking to each
A
other?
voice is something that expresses
How did the cavemen
exactly
do it?
what you're feeling.
No,
like,
no voice.
your-
No
what
voice
your
at all.
vibe is.
Hey,
No
hey,
voice.
Tom Hardy did a really good Mad Max.
Yeah, for real. Tom Hardy's
I haven't
like
seen Mad Max.
But
the entire movie. There's like,
Bale.
yo, Tom
Thank you for
Hardy.
Batman.
but look,
He's like,
when I think of voice actors,
So let's go
I think
back
of
to
two in
Ryan
mind.
Reynolds did an amazing Deadpool.
Yeah, right.
He pulled that off 100%.
Oh, definitely.
He pulled that off, and nobody could have done it better.
That was his role.
It's the same thing
He
as
was
what's his name? Chris. Shit, the guy that does a fucking Joker.
Heath Ledger.
That guy, yeah. I forgot his name.
I'm gonna tell you right
Nobody
now.
does a better Joker than him. I don't even.
No, I would argue. Listen.
Jared Leto, he does his own kind of Joker.
No,
you know,
He's not talking
you
about
can't
Jared
judge
Leto.
Jared Leto. What
not
I'm
talking
trying
about
to
Jared
tell
Leto's
you,
a good Joker, but like,
can you
He's talking about
Mark Hamill? But this is what I'm trying to tell you.
No. I'm not talking about Mark Hamill. I'm talking about Jack Nicholson.
No, well, this is what I'm trying to say. Listen.
He did a very.
Well, you have to
very good
understand
Joker. I
about
still
the
think,
Joker
Heath
character
Ledger's
is
He
the way.
did
But I'm
great.
saying the way the Joker's been portrayed, they're like it's kind of like you can't just say this is the definitive Joker because each
Definitely,
one is
yeah,
so
it's so
vastly
different.
different.
It's
But if
the
you're
Joker as a
Same
character
with every
was
Batman.
Johnny Depp in real life.
but what I'm saying.
I'm saying that in
he
all
does-
seriousness. I'm not trying to fuck around.
What I'm
He
just
is
trying to
literally
say,
Johnny Depp in real life.
He
you're
has so many
taking-
personalities.
if you are taking the Bob Kane and Bill Finger like original creation of the Joker, right? When the two guys that created Batman, they sat down,
Okay,
they made
get
that.
on with it.
Then that is the Mark Hamill Joker by
Yes.
far.
Oh.
If you open a comic book, that is without a doubt the Mark Hamill Joker. You know what I mean? I think the Heath Ledger Joker would be like, what if this motherfucker was real? What if there was someone
That's
that
what I'm saying. He's the most
yeah? What if
realistic
there's
Joker there
someone
is.
that insane that the only thing they want out of life is to see other people suffer? That
Correct.
is what
I
Heath Ledger-
absolutely
The way
agree with
he-
you, but we don't know
Weed?
how Jared Leto is, and I'm
No,
willing to give him a
Jared
chance.
Leto is his own Joker. Jared
I'm-
Leto, nobody's gonna
Well,
be
I'm
able
not-
to
I'm not
match
sa-
that.
I'm not
No. I mean, I've seen it how he's done it. Like, you can tell he's gonna be his own
No,
thing.
you can
I
tell
know
Jared
that, but
Leto's
my
gonna
point
be
is-
good.
It's like
I'm talking about the
comparing
real-
The Last of Us to Bioshock.
Well, what I'm
Man,
saying,
it's
Jared
completely
Leto
two
is.
different
I'll be honest with you,
Correct.
Jared Leto is
He
like,
represents a huge part
Mis-
of the comic book.
Jared
Joker.
Leto is a more active Daniel Day-Lewis in the sense that what I'm saying, Daniel Day-Lewis does one movie every 5 years, but when he becomes that movie,
It's
he
the
literally
role, you know,
dedicates
it's
his
like-
life to that. Like,
Yeah, it's
have you
method
heard the
acting.
stories about Abraham Lincoln when they chose him to play
Abraham
Lincoln?
Lincoln's in
He didn't-
Suicide Squad?
Shut the fuck up. He didn't use his cell phone for like
His
6
cell
months
phones?
before the movie. But
Oh,
before,
okay, I get it.
but
Yeah,
like
I was like, I
before
thought he was
that,
actually talking
when he
about
was getting
Abraham
into the role, he literally started signing his things like as A because that's what Abraham Lincoln like
You
signed
know,
everything with.
You know,
It's called method acting.
Yeah,
Johnny
but I'm
Depp
saying
does it
these
a
like
lot.
they take
no,
it to
Jared Leto
but I'm
got it
saying,
so much into the
they
point,
take
man,
it to a
a
whole
point
new
where
level.
with Maggie
said-
Robert, they started sending like
he's sending a whole bunch of weird shit. And that's-
yeah. No,
But I'm
he's
saying,
in the role. So is she.
but
She's
when you say Daniel Day
definitely,
Lewis,
like,
right?
down
They
the
take
role.
it and it's like Jared Leto, like he'll do a movie by like one a year because he literally dedicates that year to that movie.
Can we acknowledge
That's what I
how
mean.
fucking talented Jared Leto is?
I don't like his band at all.
They did one.
Pablo,
they
have
did
you heard him
one-
acoustic?
No, I'm not denying
Okay,
he can
one,
sing.
it's
they did
him.
one song that's
Listen,
perfect.
it's him. It's him. It's this other guy, probably from 30 Seconds to
Brandon,
Mars.
there's
I'm
a
not
difference
into it.
between
Well,
good
listen,
singing
let me-
and good songwriting.
Pablo,
That's
let
what I'm
me
trying to tell
talk
you.
about this. No. It's him. It's two guitars. It's cellos and violins, and he puts screamo in that shit. and he makes look for The Kill right now. The Kill acoustic.
Okay, later. But
That shit.
what
is
I'm saying
one of
is-
the best.
But this is
songs
what I'm
that
trying to
you
tell
put
you.
out, man.
But what
It's
I'm trying to
so
tell you,
good.
songwriting and well, this is gonna get off topic. We gotta bring it back really. But I'm saying songwriting
Are we going,
and
are we going back to
singing.
movies, or are we going back to the video?
Going back to movies. But I'm saying songwriting and singing are two different things. One of the biggest example of
No.
that. But I'm saying you want to know the biggest example of that? The Beatles. The Beatles.
Oh,
They're. But what I'm.
man.
This is what I'm trying to tell you. If you just took their voices or something, put it on average music, no one would think shit of them.
It's that
They
music.
weren't the best guitarists. They weren't the
best-
best instrumentals. They definitely weren't the best singers, but they were the best writers.
The thing is, their music was revolutionary.
But you-
I mean, if
you
we
get-
want to
but
get into
That's-
music,
totally
that's
get my-
another,
if we
you're
want to get
correct,
into music,
but he also has a
their
very
music
good point
was
as well.
revolutionary.
But
The
that's what I'm
Beatles
trying to
did
say.
something nobody had done, man.
Because-
they changed the world.
Hence the songwriting points. That's what I'm trying to tell
Definitely,
you.
Pablo. You can't make a musician and take him into two parts: a songwriter and an artist. A musician is a musician, no matter what.
An artist is an artist. A writer is a writer. That's what he's trying to say.
Yeah, but that's what I'm
listen
saying.
to
Simple
that.
line.
Listen to that. Just let's stay quiet
trying to
and
get my
like
point.
fucking listen,
Right,
man.
But
It's
you're
him.
both correct. It's not that one's wrong.
Just listen to this.
Don't play for too long. I'm not trying to get flagged for copyright, bro. Skip to the screamo part.
Just press pause on that for a second, then, and let's listen to this, man. It's so
Skip to the
good.
screamo part.
Where's the scream?
Where's the screamo
It's
part?
one scream. It's like good.
When he's like, I try to be someone else.
No, in all
Listen how he sings this, man. It's crazy.
in all seriousness, you have stringed instruments. You put them in the right spot, they'll make you cry.
All right.
Oh no, definitely. But how do you put screamo in that? Like, how do you fix to get screamo into that? Like, listen to that when you can, man.
It's a certain what
Your mind's gonna be
shit, you can do anything with music. You can
Anyways.
do anything with music.
Well,
All right, back to movies before we go off on
music is a whole.
Are we going back to video games?
Because we can talk
You wanna go back
from
to music?
fucking
Fuck
blues,
you fucking
jazz,
human cunt.
classical to fucking rock, rap.
You are a literal cunt. You're worse than Anita Sarkeesian.
If you find a way to
I'm still freaking
represent
pissed off
what
right
each
now.
music genre is,
Yep.
you'd be amazed, like by everything.
Absolutely.
I'm a very
I don't
open
care what
guy in
you
music,
say.
man. I listen from
The
rap
only thing
rock
I
to
can't
fucking Ed
listen
Sheeran to I listen to like a lot of shit.
The only thing I
love it.
don't listen to music consciously is country. I'm not a huge country fan.
I'm
I'm
not-
not saying
I'm not a-
country is bad.
Oh, I'm saying
I acknowledge the passion and the stories they tell through it, man.
Correct.
No, you want to know what
It's
song
not me.
ruined?
It's not for me.
I'll be honest for you.
It's not my type of music, but I acknowledge.
You know what's
that
the
it
one
is
song
good
that made me
music.
hate
It's like-
country music more than anything? I was going on iTunes and it was like free music video of the week. Beer on the Table. And I listened to the song. Maybe there's more meaning behind it. But he goes like, I've been working hard. I was like, I'm working hard all week. Put some beer on the table. I was like,
That's the kind of thing that I always say about music. Let's say for
I just
example,
literally-
for
but
rap,
I literally
I'm a
sat there
huge,
just-
huge rap fan. I don't listen to actual rap like now, like the rap now. I listen to
bro.
old school shit. And rap
Okay.
right now has become something.
speaking of rap.
Yeah, but wait,
I have to
let me get
finish,
into
let him
this.
finish, let him
Let me
finish.
get into this.
Because we've interrupted you a lot,
I
and we're
don't-
gonna interrupt you again.
I don't get into. Well, I don't listen to rap now.
You don't listen to modern rap. You listen
Exactly.
to, for lack of a better term, you
I
listen to
rap
classical
from the
rap.
80s up to the 2005s. And 2005 was like pushing it, you know? But the rap has become something so stupid. It's a music so,
wait, listen.
so powerful, man, and people do not understand.
Look, I can agree with you. There's some rap, like it's just like what Pablo said about that beer on the table song. You have that generic like for like you have that radio rap, but to say that all like post 2005 rap is like
Oh no, not all of it.
because I mean look
No.
you still had
That is how it came across.
you still had
That is how it came across.
you had
I know
my
what you
80s,
mean.
man.
You had
Fucking-
My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. You had Kendrick. You had these just
Because the internet, shout out to Brett.
no. You ever listen to Section 80?
No, I never listened to Section 80.
No, Go Kid, Mad City.
Yeah, definitely.
Go, listen to Section 80.
Alright.
Kendrick. God tier on that album.
Dude, which Kendrick?
Lamar.
Dude, Kendrick Lamar is probably one of the
Kendrick Lamar.
only rap like artists. I mean, him, Childish Gambino, Drake when he started, they were real raps, you know?
You used to
It's
call
something-
me on mine.
Kendrick Lamar is probably one of the most revolutionary rappers since Tupac, man.
Going to
I'm
Since
telling
fucking
you. I'm telling
Tupac.
you.
I'll tell you.
Are you a fan of
Cell
Kanye?
phone.
Kanye West? Yes, I like Kanye.
Late night when
You
you
ever listen to my
need
Beautiful Dark
my
Fantasy?
love.
Not all of it.
I know in
I've
Hollywood.
listened to like a
Just-
couple
just-
songs, yeah.
that can
Also,
only
Life
mean
of
one
Pablo
thing.
drops today.
You mean
Ever
like
since I
Pablo?
left the
Pablo?
city,
No, like
you
his new album.
That's his new
started
name?
where I left
Yeah, 'cause he said it had a
Stop,
secret name.
stop. Seriously,
It's
stop.
just-
I have something.
It's good. I haven't heard it. Well,
Ever
it
since
dropped
I
today,
left
so.
the city.
I mean,
For example, Hotline Bling. Let's say that's so like. I don't know what happened to Drake, man. You listen to the old Drake, the Drake when he was starting out, he was real. Drake was real.
no, he.
And I
apparently-
respect rap as a music, not mostly because of what it talks about. Because if you listen to rap, all you hear is bitches, you hear money, you hear parties. Thing is,
These days, all I
People-
do is wondering if you've been.
Stop.
like let's say rap when
I
like let's say
already
the
don't want to
80s
watch
where
this.
rap
I
started,
know
where
what
it
it's gonna be.
originated. Rap in that
Wanna
moment,
know how
it
upset I
isn't
am
music,
about
man.
that? Yeah, please.
Rap is
Enough
a
that I
fucking
bought it.
story. You listen to their
Yeah.
lives, and the thing is, people are like, yeah, well, it's not music for like kids and blah blah blah, and they say it's not good to listen to. You don't. Well, I don't listen to that kind of rap to take it as an influence on my life, and yeah, I want to be this and I want to be. I take it because I
What are we
like to
talking about?
listen.
Oh,
I
yeah.
like to understand what those
See,
people
but
are
before
going through.
this is the problem with like with this like new rap. Like
Let's
it just-
call
it
it
just-
modern. rap.
it's just
It is modern rap. It's stupid rap.
No, instead of new rap, let's just call it modern rap.
I mean, I'm not saying like you know what, like Drake. You know, he's still
that's
rapping.
not rap. That's R&B.
You know
He
what?
still drops
I know
bombs.
what
You know, he still
He-
spits
he's-
fire.
I don't care what they
He's
say.
still
I
out
bump
there
that song.
representing it.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Nobody's been
Bump that
like. Let's
song.
say I always use
I love
like
bitch Drake.
Snoop Dogg in his days. Tupac,
That was a $5
Biggie,
dance.
Dr. Dre when he was
Wu-Tang,
young,
Wu-Tang Clan.
Wu-Tang Clan, Salt and Pepper.
My favorite Dr. Dre was when he beat women.
You know, it was these iconic people in their
that's
times
getting
telling
edited
their
out.
story. Like you listen to a lot of. Well, Tupac was probably one of the most revolutionary
Well, yeah.
because he wouldn't just talk about his life; he would talk about the changes we had to make. You know, Tupac would talk about. Well, if you listen to a couple of songs of Tupac, he always talks about like peace and stuff. It's funny because you see him and he's always like gangbanging. He was actually like one of those gangsters. You know, he did come from nothing and he was like actually killing people out there and all that. But he started to change after. He
Like, yo, my bad.
yeah, exactly. It's like see Ice Cube now. Ice Cube. Now he regrets writing "Fuck the Police."
Yeah, that actually is really funny.
In
If you
his
see him,
time, and me being Ice Cube, I would not regret it.
And you know
In
what?
his time.
You know what he's making money doing right now? He plays a cop.
No,
on Law and Order
have you-
SVU.
Aw,
I don't know if
man.
you've seen it, but
The Special Victims Unit.
Well,
This is
seriously,
mostly
the
rape
thing is,
cases.
that's
if they
Ice-T.
if they enter, that's Ice
That's
T.
not Ice Cube.
Oh, what the fuck am I
But I'm
talking
saying
about?
if they ever, if you
He
seriously
plays
see,
a
I'm an
cop
idiot.
for
I'm an idiot. Never
what
mind.
21 Jump Street.
Yeah, that's-
Yeah. And he does-
Ride Along.
but I'm saying
Ride
if you
Along
ever
with
see
Kevin Hart,
any
yeah.
So he's a freaking.
any
23,
interviews with
24,
Ice Cube,
25,
they're always like,
30
Well,
Jump Street.
how do you feel about like looking back now? You play cop and everything, writing "fuck the police." He's always like, my bad.
I think. Well, it's not. He shouldn't be. He shouldn't regret it.
like he
Fuck
should,
the
yeah.
police. Fuck them in that time.
He should have said,
Now,
yeah. He should have said at the time.
At the time, it was
That's-
correct. It was
He-
what
that
he
is
was
something-
saying.
What I
about.
think he should
That
have
is
said.
something that's completely different. A lot of people, and this goes
I listen
into,
to "Fuck the Police" and I think about the police in that time. I think about the racist problems they had in their
Exactly.
time.
But what
And I
I'm
think
saying-
about
This
the
goes.
things
This
I
is
think
something that goes to
people
race.
don't understand.
What
They
I think
actually
he should have
had
said-
to shoot people. They
What I
had
think,
to sell
what I
drugs
think he
for
should
money.
be saying
You
though,
know?
instead of that, is that he should just be saying, "I regret maybe the way I worded it."
I wouldn't regret it. I would not regret it one bit.
No,
because
if he
it was
regrets
what
it at
he
all,
felt.
I'm
he
saying.
wrote what
If
he felt. That's what I liked
if he
about rap.
if he let's say he rewards it.
I'm saying if
And
he
he's like,
regretted
I
it at all.
displeased the
though.
police, that doesn't get the message.
No, not
across.
that.
No,
That's
You say
not
fuck
the point, though.
You say
That's
fuck
not
the
the
police
point.
In the
because it's
time,
provocative.
you know,
Coming straight
in
from
the
the
time,
underground.
This is the thing. In the time, you would say
Hispanic.
It
Got
was-
it bad because I'm brown.
it was such a repressed minority that you had to speak up with the words of the minority. You would not say, "Well, police brutality and blah blah blah." If he said that, he'd get gunned down.
But
You
can
know?
we?
He
This
had
is-
to speak
this-
out.
Can we go on
from
to
the hood.
something?
This
Start-
is something personal to me. My
From the
grandfather
heart.
was born in the 20s, right, in the 1920s. he was raised in Georgia, right? And Georgia is not a very accepting state, and even now it still isn't. And if anyone's from Georgia, sorry, I'm not wrong.
I'm from Costa Rica.
And we would go to a town about where Burlington is from Florence, right? So that's about 5 miles, if that.
Hey, buddy, you know where town is?
So we drive
back the way you
we
came.
drive that way. We drive that way, but then my grandfather was like, "Oh no, we're not going to go this way. That's where the blacks live." And little 8-year-old me says, "Why are you mean to them? Just because they're black doesn't mean they're not nice."
I don't like them.
And so you can
that
see
really was the
70,
mentality,
80 years of culture of this man, and this is how he was raised. He was also raised to be stubborn.
It's not his fault, but
It was
wrong
his
still.
time. It was his time. It's not necessarily
it
his
was all
fault. It was
times.
his time.
But
But
times
anyways-
need to change, man, and that's why
But-
something like "Fuck the Police" was born. Something like "Hail Mary" from Tupac was
What
born.
I'm
Times
trying to
do
say,
need
listen.
to be changed, but I'm not saying that what they did is wrong. I'm saying that there might have been a better way to have it come across. I'm not sure
feel
what it could have been.
It could have been that way. The thing is, they're not sure how to do it.
Exactly.
They
don't.
burst
They
it
can't.
out, like-
they can't think of it. It's not that they can't think. They were not able to think of anything.
No,
in
and
a better way
anything
to
that
do
they
it.
would try in a moderate way, they would be repressed. Black people were repressed. It was a time where black people would get shot just for being black.
It depends on where.
Police-
I can argue right now that time is still going on.
Oh, definitely.
What I'm
But,
saying-
I mean, in that time, it was the
It's
time where
it's
the blacks actually came
what
out.
I'm
You
saying-
would not see a
what
black
I'm
guy
saying,
with a
it's
car and not get pulled over and
It's not
probably beaten by
everywhere.
police. You know,
But what I'm saying, it's not everywhere in the country, but when it happens, it's bad because it's like a selective racism. It's like, what I'm saying, it's like, because it's a perception even here when we always make fun of it. It's like, give you an example. When you go, like, to Compton,
bro?
right?
you go what?
You know what I mean? Like, the perception we have inside a country where we've never even been, we already think of Compton as a shithole filled with gangbangers. You know what I mean?
It is. It
So
is.
you get-
Sorry, it is.
No,
It
but
is
you
a
get what I
shithole
mean.
filled with gangbangers.
But that's what I'm saying. Put it in the mentality of people that don't live here, right? Now put in the mentality of cops that live there, and their whole purpose is to like stop anything from happening.
Okay,
You get
but
what
the
I mean?
thing is, Pablo,
No.
they were in the hood and they were doing what they were
Brandon,
doing. They were selling
Brandon.
crack, shooting people because they had to.
I'm not
The
saying
government
it's
wasn't
right.
helping them.
I'm
You know,
not
if
saying
the government wanted to control that shit, they could definitely help them out.
I'm not saying it's right, but do you get what I mean? Where it comes from?
No,
That's what I'm
definitely.
trying to
They
say.
had their points of view, and maybe what they did wasn't wrong
But
to
anyways.
stop that. You know,
This is what I'm trying to. I'm all trying to get this to one point: is that we all know, well, not we all know. Me and Brandon know.
X
The worst, Nah, the worst part of the entire country, most dangerous part, where the most hood person in the fucking world lives, Philadelphia. And you know who that man is? Meek Mill. We watched this movie on Netflix. Meek
this is
Mill,
gonna be funny.
Meek Mill tried to make his version of Straight Outta Compton 3 years before Straight Outta Compton came out, called Streets. Everyone in the movie is fake except for Meek Mill. And guess who plays Meek Mill? That's right, Meek Mill.
he made the story of
Now,
how
like, Meek Mill
the
came
life
out.
before.
Now listen to
he
the
shot
ending.
people in cars
Yeah.
and got away with it.
Now listen-
it was
yeah.
stupid. Yeah, like, oh my.
Now listen to the ending of the
worst.
movie. What happened? Like the one dude that like shot his brother, Meek Mill's like chasing him down and pulls the gun. He's like, "Give me a reason why I wouldn't shoot you right now." And by the way, this movie like, it's like, was its purpose to make a stereotype out of black people?
I don't know.
I think how many times did they drop "nigga" in that movie? Like
They would say nigger after.
like literally
Like,
after
nigga,
every
you
word. It's
nigga,
like
half nigga,
all right, you
nigga,
guys
get
are
nigga
just
up,
being
nigga,
racist
pizza,
now.
nigga.
But so he pulls the gun to me. He's like, "Yo, give me a fucking reason why I shouldn't shoot you now. Shoot you now, right?" Then what was it? The cop that out of nowhere you find out he's working for Meek Mill.
Yeah,
and
it's
he's
a
like,
that it was actually like getting
he's supposed to be busting Meek Mill for like, because according to Meek Mill, because Meek Mill probably wrote the movie, he gadded like 80 people in like a week.
Yeah,
week.
it was like the story is based in like a week, and in that week, you see Meek Mill kill at least 5 people.
Yeah, and
Plus
he's like
all
he's the
people he killed,
strongest
like,
guy like
yeah,
everywhere.
He's, like, at the top, and he's like the
Yeah,
drug,
like anyone.
He was a drug lord.
Remember, he
basically.
knocked out like a dude in like one punch.
Yeah, he got in a fight, and he was like, boom, and the guy.
Yeah, the
like,
dude's
he
just on the
fell
ground.
and-
He is just like
it was
what?
stupid.
All right,
Meek
but
Mill
so
definitely.
so
did
you
not
go
like
on, and so the end of the movie, he's holding the gun
He
to his
kills his
head.
best friend.
No, listen, you don't go like
Yeah.
that. No, he's holding a gun to the guy, right? And then the cop comes, and the cop's like, Meek, I told you shouldn't do it. It's supposed to be the big twist that like he's working for Meek Mill, right? And then I know, I've seen it. But he's holding the gun and he's like, Meek, I was working for you, man. I told you all you had to do is not shoot him. And he's holding the gun to him. Then out of nowhere, another dude comes up and he shoots the cop. And then Meek Mill shoots the guy that he was holding the gun to. And then he just looks at him. He's like, I got you, bro.
Basically,
Everyone dies except for Meek Mill. And then, yeah, Meek Mill, didn't he shoot the guy afterwards? Then he just goes like, boom, and he just shoots the guy. He's like, no one stands up for Meek Mill except for Meek Mill. Like, you know, that's what he wanted to say. And you just watch it, like, what the fuck did I just watch? No, the worst part about it.
Inspirational shit.
No, but I'm saying, the worst part about it, we didn't make any of that up, though.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say. We didn't make any of that up.
Okay.
That all actually happened. Watch it. It's called Streets.
It's one of the worst movies to watch.
No, it's
I don't
brilliant.
think I ever.
It's absolutely
I don't
brilliant.
think I'm ever gonna want to watch it. So.
It's brilliant. Why? Because Meek Mill gives an Oscar-winning performance. Screw whoever played Eazy-E in Straight Outta Compton. It's all about Meek Mill playing Meek Mill in Streets.
On a side note, on a complete side note, and you can edit this out so I can say it. You do something wrong in this house. What? Toilet paper goes over, not up there. What the fuck is wrong with you? No, what is wrong with you? It's closer to the ground, so it's closer to where people can step on. That's a huge problem.
Yeah, you stink.
That's why toilet paper goes over.
How do you wipe?
How do you wipe?
Yeah. How do you wipe?
How do I wipe?
How's the correct?
How does
form?
Mr. Poopy Butthole wipe?
Meek Mill wipes with a gun.
Yeah, if this was the movie Streets, Meek Mill would put on a gun.
He'd have a shotgun and
No,
wipe his ass.
he'd shoot himself in the ass so he could wipe his ass with the bullet.
Yeah,
He'd be
basically,
like,
and then he just
"Man,
open his stomach, take it out, and then sew himself
yeah,
up
I'm
and be
so
okay.
hood. I'm so hood. I use the bullet to wipe my ass, bro. I want my ass.
He literally tried to.
Then he
sew
shoot
himself
the
as
cameraman
biggest
afterwards.
Yeah, and probably himself
I
again.
think what's funnier even about that is after we watched that movie, we looked up the whole Meek Mill Twitter thing. And it's just really funny because like we were talking about it, it's like Meek Mill is really that dangerous. Wouldn't Drake be dead already?
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, according to the movie, Meek Mill would have teleported to wherever Drake was and be like, "It's over now, boy."
Meek Mill
would have teleported the
in
way
the
that
movie-
Deadpool should have.
In the movie, Meek Mill shoots his best friend for talking to the cop that worked for Meek Mill.
Yeah. He's like, I told you shouldn't talk to him. And it's just so funny because the only thing that was missing from that scene was the filthy Frank, ooh, what you say?
Alright, listen to
Because
this.
literally he pulls
When
out the
he
gun.
shoots his best friend, he has a bag full of guns. Like, he has
Yeah.
Uzis, he has fucking assault rifles, he has an AK-47 in there, and
No,
he asks
but-
the other guy for the gun and he shoots him with the pistol.
Yeah, and when the
And
guy
he leaves with the bags
gets
of
shot,
guns.
the camera goes into like that shutter shot thing, and you see the guy, and he makes that face, and you just see him like holding his stomach, like after like 50 shots, or he should be dead. He's like, no, bro, yeah. And then there's another dude. You see Meek Mill shoot like what is it, like 6 times, something like that, in the chest, and that's when he goes like, he's still alive, bro. It's like, what you mean, bro? He's like, he's still alive.
Yo, you better stop talking trash about Meek Mill before he come here and get you up.
He's gonna tell.
According to the movie, he's gonna teleport right here. But yo, I heard y'all hated my movies. Dude,
You know,
the
some guys in Philly.
The movie is so bad. I went on Meek Mill's Twitter page, on Wikipedia page. It's not anywhere on his Wikipedia page.
No.
Nowhere.
No,
But
and
it's on Netflix.
And it's supposed to be based on his
story.
life before he became a famous rapper. Because apparently he got like caught at the end because this cop saves everybody. And,
Yeah.
But he arrests Meek Mill. Everybody else dies, and he arrests Meek Mill, right? And apparently it says Meek Mill was facing something above the law, and then he became like a rapper. He bailed out, like he paid his fine and some stupid shit like that, and that's how he became a rapper. Like it had nothing to do with rapping, and that's the story before he became a rapper. It's so stupid, man.
I just realized I tried to send a tweet 2 hours ago, but then we got into a huge conversation. I forgot
Meek
the
Mill's a hero to us all. That's what
I'm
the
saying for the
moral
next-
You know, I'm
Podcast
gonna
is like
tweet.
3 hours.
I'm
How
gonna
much
tweet
have
at
we
Meek
been
Mill and
story.
say Watery
I'm
Toucan doesn't like you.
Fucking field, bitch.
Like I'm just saying, like if we ever do an episode again, we need to have some sort of structure. We keep bouncing around too much.
Yeah, definitely. We should like practice.
I mean, but
this
it's
shit
all-
before.
I mean, shit. There might be somebody that's like, I really want to know what the other three games this guy's list are. I mean,
He's like,
someone
yeah.
might be like, but I thought we were talking about Ray because she was hot. Or so
What the
maybe.
fuck are we talking about? Rap.
I think
Yeah,
the
we got
Meek
into
Mill
rap really.
story had to be told them.
All right. We'll salvage this. Give us the last 3 games. No, just names only.
Names
No-
only. Let's not
no
get deep.
stories. Let's
We
just
get we get
Alright,
too deep
I won't-
into everything
I won't,
we
I won't
say.
get into
man.
the story
All
then
right,
for this one.
just 3 games. Go.
Multiplayer only. Black Ops 2. Multiplayer only.
Black Ops 2,
Okay.
probably the
Okay.
best multiplayer.
Two more. Come on, 2 more.
2 more.
2 more.
Hmm.
Yo, hurry up!
Alright.
Forget Meek Mill here.
Yeah. All right. I can say this. Not the story, but all the extra side shit that you can do. Because I'm still on hour number 37 for Skyrim.
I was gonna.
Skyrim is a really
Skyrim is by
Okay,
far
one
the
more.
best
Come on,
value
Last
for your
one-
money.
Last one's gonna be really tough to pin down. Come back to me in another couple minutes.
All right, Pablo, go.
Hey, it's Grandpa Rick. I don't play games.
I think he just went.
All right.
You know, I was working with at my mom's hospital, and there was this guy, right? And I worked in transport, and there's this one guy. He's in the neuro unit, and so we had to take him to X-ray or some shit. So we pick him up, and he takes a shit in our hands, right? Not like in our hands, but we're picking him up. He's just like, wait a minute, and he takes a shit. It was the funniest thing in the world.
Morty, you're gonna have to do me a favor.
It was even
Morty.
funnier because I didn't have to clean it up, but it was great.
Morty, you're
All
gonna have
right,
to do me a
Brandon,
favor.
go.
I haven't seen it yet.
You're gonna have to put these seats way up inside your
Well,
butthole, Morty.
I
Way up inside your
definitely say
butthole.
The Last of Us and Bioshock 3 are definitely in my 5 favorite games.
Okay, there's 2.
You're gonna have to ask me my 5 favorite movies, not games. And even
Shut up,
then, I
Pablo.
won't give you a list.
Wow, man,
We're trying to get through this.
All right.
I played a lot of games. I don't
Yeah,
know.
Morty.
It's hard to choose like out of so many games. Because I mean, we've got games from probably the 90s up to now. You know.
Well, yeah.
and- Wow. You get back to me in a minute. I'm gonna think. about
Polish
that.
Brandon, go.
Yo, why don't you ask me my 5 favorite Disney World rides?
Please.
It's going to get confusing.
All right, just
All right,
call me
all right.
Brandon.
CZ Workowski.
CZ work.
Metal Gear Solid, The Phantom Pain, not Ground Zeroes.
All right, go.
Even though it's not
Go.
a complete game.
Come on.
Arkham City,
Okay.
and
Solid choice.
Kingdom Hearts 2.
That's 3, not 5.
I thought you said 3.
2 more.
You said 3, my
My
lord.
No, I
top
said he
5.
has 3 more to go.
okay.
I had 3 more.
Then,
He already had
Uh,
Bioshock in, I think, last.
My
Jack
top.
3.
That was, something else. bro.
Jack, I'd put one of the Jacks in it.
My top 5 Disney World rides.
Pablo, shut the fuck up.
Space Mountain's up
let's
there,
get
yo.
this shit serious. Top
Space
5
Mountain.
fruit.
You tell me Space
Alright.
Mountain isn't on there. I'll
think I can
fucking
name
kill
For
you, boy.
my last
Strawberry.
game, and I'm gonna cause a lot of headaches for this. But it's a tie between 2 games.
Go.
Zorp Field the game.
Pablo, shut the fuck up. You wonder why we cut you off.
Undertale. I'm not gonna get it for
Thunder.
Undertale.
I'd say Crash is probably one of the in my
Alright.
top 5.
I'm stuck between Undertale and Destiny. And before people,
Destiny.
let me finish.
All right, hold up. Let me get through mine real quick.
First off, I don't want to hear it. You have like 80 hours on Destiny.
Yeah, but it's not in the top
Wimp.
games. It's not in my top games.
Pussy.
Bro, I have a whole year in Destiny.
No, I don't have that much. I got tired.
No,
of
I'm saying,
Destiny,
Chris.
like,
I
after 4 months.
playing.
Chris is like, I made sure I never turned off my Xbox just so I got that year. I guarantee you somebody did that.
Well,
Unfortunately,
you know,
I got my
That screws up
roommate
your
started
Xbox,
playing.
though.
Oh, I know.
I mean, that screws up
Oh,
your system.
definitely.
definitely. Yeah.
Because that's what I used to do with my PS3.
Ah,
That's
always
why-
shut
that's
off my
why, like,
news.
it overheats
That's what
really
people did with
fast
the
now.
original Xbox. The original Xbox.
That's
when
why I would
Halo
have
2
the
was
yellow
still
ring of
around.
death or the red ring
Anyways,
of death. I'm not ready.
No, that was Xbox.
Another one.
Oh, that was
Another
the-
one
oh,
I'm
you
gonna
mean
have
the
to put
Xbox,
there.
Xbox. Little black
Expedition Everest. That's another top 5.
I can tell you all of my favorite rides from Disney. Every one that I didn't have to go.
I'm
next
saying
to Austin
I'm only
Leonard with.
saying number 5. I'm only saying my
Austin
top
Leonard.
5.
You don't want.
You don't
You
want.
will.
Oh, yo, I told you stop dropping names. Anyways, number 3, Tower of fucking Terror. Yo, that shit's lit.
I've never been to Disney.
That shit's
Pablo,
fucking
why
lit.
do I care?
Number 4 is gonna be a controversial choice, but this thing is literally in
no
my
one
name, so I
cares.
can do whatever I want.
No one cares.
Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin.
I'm gonna be honest, none of us care.
Buzz Lightyear Space
So going
Ranger
back to the
Spin.
topic of 5 best fruit, because it's obviously a better topic than 5 best.
Well, I said
fruit, right?
strawberry,
My last
watermelon, pear, and I can't think of any more.
What about an apple, my
pick.
friend?
My final pick.
Apple.
I eat.
What
And the
about
green apple.
watermelon?
Star
I said watermelon.
Tours.
I got it. Fried chicken.
Star
count-
Tours is so dumb lit. Star Tours is so fucking live when you sit in there and all you see Boba Fett like,
Pablo,
I'm
you're
coming to get
sabotaging
ya.
your own show.
I'm coming to get
I
you.
don't think he's gonna put this up. This is too long for anybody to hear.
Go
anyway.
for what? Like 3
Over
hours?
an hour.
Hour and a half.
I told
Oh,
you guys.
really?
I told you guys. This thing
I
is
checked
like
it at an
memories.
hour.
Just like it's only memories. Just
Yo, why
I
are you
eat an
trying
apple
to check
every
my
day.
snaps,
I
bro?
love
I don't care
pineapple.
who Lego my egg
Blueberry
is.
is delicious.
you
Bananas
know,
are good.
pineapple.
And
If you
strawberry.
give a pineapple before, like, to a woman, like before having sex, she gets hornier. And if she swallows your semen, your semen tastes sweet to her.
I'm saying we end it here.
Because unfortunately, and Brandon will admit it too, because he's admitted it several times.
There you are,
Pineapple
the
at so
top
many girls.
5
I don't give a
Disney
fuck.
World
I shove it in their
rides.
faces.